about it, and
Sorry guys, session canceled. I'm gonna turn the recording off. 1 second.
You gotta fucking like upload the 5-minute recording of Nemo canceling the session.
Anyway, yeah, we're rolling.
I gotta make sure I don't.
Yeah, stop saying slurs. Sorry, Nemo. It's a.
Don't tee me.
Don't teehee. I'm gonna. 1 second. Let me switch back to bots and rolls. What is happening?
That was a good one.
That is so good. Oh my god.
It is time.
1 second. I'm gonna send a drawing to Kaburbi really quickly, and I want them.
Oh my god, this guy's sending a drawing to Kaburbi instead of playing D&D.
Did you get that scream, or were you not recording yet?
I got the scream. I got the scream.
Thank
Don't
God.
worry.
Thank God.
It's immortalized forever in my hard drive. Unfortunately.
Leave us alone! Leave us alone! Leave us alone!
Holy shit,
So
Nemo.
true. Get
He
into it.
loves
Nemo's
the-
practicing his voice for when I kill Sir Dog and he has to play Tor.
You sound like a Five Nights at
Real.
Freddy's animatronic.
Real.
Alright, everyone in this call has to give their best impression of a Five Nights at Freddy's jump
Okay.
scare scream.
In order?
Yeah, in order.
Okay.
Nemo.
Wait, I'm in order. Hang on, yeah. For some reason, I thought.
It's me. I'm order.
Oh, you mean that order? I thought you meant the sacred order of the Ninth Veil. Anyways.
We're not up to that one yet. That was fucking perfect.
That was so good.
Kaburbi, did you key smash in DMs accidentally in response to the fucking animatronic scream?
I did. I did.
That's gonna sound fucking awful.
My reaction
You're
was-
gonna have to like do a minus 50 dB for this whole area.
Got
Alright,
that
Rowan, it's your
odd-
turn.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not doing that shit.
No, you have to.
I have neighbors. If I just start screaming,
I have roommates.
Just put up a sign that says I am alive.
Just put your mic really close to your mouth.
Dude, that was actually like a fucking 2-year-old scream. I did it.
Please.
Nemo, are you practicing your fucking monster voices?
They're all monster voices, so dog.
The real monster was Nemo all along.
I can't believe this. We added another thing to the OBS thing.
Yes.
Every 15 minutes, like 2 like cartoon spiders on strings will like drop down and like
Oh my god.
just kind of jostle for a second, and it'll go back up.
Real.
Spider dropping down. I'm looking at my keyboard right now.
This is a direct call out to T-Corn, yes.
All right.
Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Oh yeah,
Also,
we need
not
to
to
make a
fucking-
plan.
Not to interrupt really fast, but also T-Corn in response to like the ARG thing, when you first boot up the game, this is not surprising because it's literally a murder mystery game, so there is a body, like, you know, when they find the body, but on it is
shit.
attached to a sign with a QR code that actually leads to a video, and it's fucking horrifying. Let's go on. There you go.
Awesome.
That-
Oh, this is up
Yeah.
my fucking alley.
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta fucking play it!
Can't wait till you guys figure out my
Cruelty Squad
ARGs.
shit right here.
For
Dude,
real.
it's fucking bonkers. I would not check the comments because I'm assuming it's gonna have spoilers, but I think
Is
one of
this
the top
Minecraft?
one. What?
No,
Sorry, never
no, Minecraft is Minecraft. This is D&D.
Oh, sorry.
So,
we are
okay,
playing
so something
Minecraft
I
right
really
now?
want to do in the future, if we ever get past this, is I want to do a cyberpunk.
He wants to do
D&D.
Barotrauma in space.
No, I want.
Barotrauma
Okay,
is
that's a different thing. I want to do Barotrauma in space D&D, but besides that, I want to do a cyberpunk. Hang on, everywhere's in space, K-Burby.
Ah!
I want to do a cyberpunk themed RPG campaign with a website that has like a bunch of fictional universe websites and like ARG and like hidden shit that you guys can do even when you're not playing in the session, just as something in the background.
Oh, so you mean I won't be able to record this and like put it on in public because nobody
No,
will
you
ever.
can do that.
No, fuck you. I die.
My feelings.
You should not have those. We got rid
True.
of that in the last model of Nemo.
Yeah,
You could do like a Twitch controls kind of thing where it's up 24/7 and
Twitch
the
plays Nemo's
viewers.
Twitch plays Nemo's cyberpunk ramblings of Madman.
Yeah, they all cooperatively can see the webpage, but there's no other way to see the webpage than through the Twitch stream.
Where did my slink?
And then it's always being
funny.
recorded.
Slinky?
Why do you need your? It's D&D. You need dice.
I use my slinky.
Dude,
All right, I'm not gonna argue with
you
that.
like write numbers on the slinky and fucking.
I
All right,
Dude.
guys, this is my D1000. It pulls out a slinky.
Dude, this is my
Fucking chucks it down the
D236.
stairs.
Whatever step it lands on is what dice number you
I'm
get.
so confused. I use my slinky for everything. That's what I fiddle with my hands.
Dude, they should make like
Where did my
a
slinky
Swiss
go?
Army slinky that has
They
like a
should.
knife
There
in
it
it.
They have one.
I
It's
found
called
it.
a spring.
I got it.
What?
Holy shit!
No way. But can you send a spring down a flight of stairs?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
you can. Yeah.
You guys know the presidential like jet?
No.
You know those little stairs that? What do you mean no? Air Force One.
Oh no. Excuse me.
Bless you.
The president gets a special plane that's like nuke proof. Anyways,
I don't think that's true. I
It's
don't.
not T-Corn
You're
proof
making that
though.
up.
it has 1,000 miles of wiring wrapped on the inside to deflect kinetic attacks. Fuck you! You sound fake.
Dude, I could punch that plane and it would implode.
Anyways,
I can
the
take-
little
wait,
stairs
guys,
that
hear
get
me.
up the plane.
Hear me out. We send a
slinky
horse
on
to the
there.
presidential plane. What
How's
does
it gonna
it do?
get in there?
It's
Are we
How
gonna
do you think it's
roleplay?
gonna?
Are
It's
we,
gonna.
Okay.
It's gonna punch
You
a hole
are
in
the
it.
hive mind that controls the horse. All right. Cooperatively, you have to decide what the horse does. You find yourself on the presidential plane, Air Force One.
This is a one
The
shot.
guards have not noticed you yet.
This is a
Holy
one
shit.
shot.
This is our new one shot. Fuck turned oath. This is the horse president fucking one shot.
for real.
Real as hell. Anyway,
I
speaking
mean,
of.
isn't that literally like a whole fucking bit in John Mulaney's stuff where he compares the fucking president to a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A horse in the hospital. Yeah.
It's such a
Yeah.
shame that John Mulaney died 2 years ago.
I know. Thank God he wasn't alive to invite transphobic people into his set.
Yeah. It would have been a shame if that happened. It's it's a sad thing, but I think really looking back on it, I think it's good that he died.
Wait, I
Yeah.
have amazing fucking news. Today I won at Mario Party.
Whoa! Let's go,
Fucking
Kaburbi.
go! It's 1 in a million.
I started off in 4th place for so long, and then I went all the way up. I'm epic.
Hell yeah!
We are. Now, my question for the party is: do we have a plan? Did we ever discuss our plan for like the whole
No.
like political
Hey,
intrigue?
I have the plan. Don't
Do you guys
worry.
remember the part where we like wrote down that we were gonna come up with a plan and then we didn't?
Yeah, Sir Dog and I discussed it, and then we were like, let's discuss it with everyone else tomorrow, and then he schemeboat out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you bailed.
Hello,
Anyways, we're gonna.
Each and every one of you has executive dysfunction. I'm going to put you inside a room and give you no deadline.
Oh, that's fucked up, Nemo. Anyways,
Horrific. Why would you do that?
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just tie up Hutch in the basement in like the little room where everyone got turned into dust. We're gonna leave him there with like Joe or something to watch over him.
Oh, I thought you meant like the childhood friend.
Huh?
Like
Who?
your Joe, dude. Like your
Oh,
real
yeah,
life
we're gonna-
friend Joe.
yeah, we're gonna-
Oh, Joseph.
Let's bring Joseph into this campaign. I'm just gonna.
It would be a it would be a really funny bit.
Let's get him to detonate me on this bot too. That was so bad.
Dude, I love the idea of forcing Joseph to play Joe Schmo without any context.
That would be so fucking funny.
That would be so
Wait, and we all just like make up fucking things about his background at random, and he has to like figure out if we're lying or not.
Maybe we have him guest star.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be
God.
good.
I don't know if my
Very
wife's
not.
picking it up, but I think my
Probably
sister's
not.
cleaning her room next to me. So if you hear any noises coming that sound like banging on walls, it's for my sister.
Look,
Caper is gonna do
I
a
love
fucking vacuum cleaner bit.
Look, I love Joseph, but there's a reason I try not to invite him to anything that has Rowan in it.
Real.
Wham, 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 wham.
I
Anyway,
scream.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So I think it's been about 20 minutes now of not quite D&D. I think it's time for D&D.
I was gonna explain.
We can
what the
always
plan
do
was.
this. We can always do shit after. So before you guys go into the plan, I do have to point out our image for today.
Okay.
Ooh, I like
try
the
and-
image. Let me see.
Yeah, post it in
It's-
bots and rolls just so I
Yeah,
can see
for
the
sure.
full image.
The duct tape wizard.
We
the
love the
duct tape wizard is
The duct
so
tape
fucking
wizard.
awesome. We love the duct tape wizard.
What if I poured
You
water
love
on him? What would
duct tape
happen?
wizard. What the fuck?
Nothing. He's waterproof.
I
That's
can't
fucking
get the
awesome.
full image. Never mind. I'm owned, but they can at least see the general outline of the image.
You should just do the one with him doing the shrimp.
I already zoomed in on that. We love the duct tape wizard.
just the part where he's like ripping the tape and the guy looks really concerned.
Yeah. Here, wait. Maybe if I zoom in on your
so good.
screen.
Nemo, would you be able to pull up some like heist planning music for when I go over the plan?
Oh, hell yeah! Let me
This
get.
is all gonna be out of this is all gonna be out of character, by the way. But I just think it'd be
course.
really
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time Turnoth has pulled open the fucking heist music. No,
gotta
it
get the
probably
jazz.
would be the most successful time we've done it.
Heist jazz. Here
I
we
feel
go.
like not much can go worse than our heist on the Greenwich estate.
We haven't used this one since the last time we went under the Greenwich estate.
Oh, Nemo's live. I'm sitting here not even in the stream.
Yeah.
Alright, fellas, here's the plan.
Is there anybody else not in the stream?
No, that's all of us. Oh, Nemo's not Mr. Alright, fellas, here's the plan. We're gonna lock up Hutch in the basement. We're gonna chain him up on the wall. Maybe take his clothes off, I don't know. We're gonna leave him there with Joe. Joe's gonna stand guard.
Then we're going to either go see. So we're gonna see Greenwich, but I have a plan. I want to try and get the ink back from Greedo if we can, but I think we should do that after we see Greenwich. So I think what we can do with the ink is we might be able to basically use it to hold him hostage.
Okay.
So you know how it soul binds people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure the specifics of how exactly it works, but I have two plans. One, we could try and soulbind him, and then we just control him or whatever, however the fuck that works. Or, and this is probably a more feasible one that doesn't involve risking one of us, we basically use we use it on him, but we don't bind it with anything yet. And we just
bind him to like a bug.
no, we're not gonna bind him to anything. We're gonna use it as a threat. We say to him, we will bind you to something.
Oh.
The only
So
issue
it's like
is
a leash.
kinda, yeah. The issue is, if we use that as a threat, we don't know how the ink works as well as he does, because he is very bug-brained, you know?
Yeah.
Because he has all those books on the bugs.
He definitely knows how to
Yeah.
ink works, though.
I would assume he knows how it works. He was the one that identified it, and he has all the books on the bugs, and he's been the one that's researching them and getting them, so...
Mr.
I'm assuming
Corn.
I presume he knows how the ink works much better than us. So he might call us on our bluff or just use it to his advantage, thinking that we have him on a leash, but we don't actually. But I think it's better than just leaving him with just Joe the whole time.
Yeah.
Mr. Corn, I have a question before
That's
we
me.
move any
Mr.
further
Corn.
in the plan. So you mentioned that we'll have Joe keeping an eye on Hutch in the basement, right?
Yes.
What happens when more junkies inevitably come to the shop asking for dust?
It's so simple. We just put the closed sign on the door.
But what happens
Well,
when what happens when there isn't anybody to turn them away and then they break into the shop and then they
We
loot
will
everything?
leave a bag of it in the front of the shop.
That's
Well,
not a
that's
good
killing
idea.
people.
T-Corn,
Look,
should
I'm not in
we-
character right now. I don't care if random people die.
Okay,
I'm just
but
saying.
we should try to
How
create
about,
a...
wait.
That just
We can
create...
use them. What if we give some sort of note or something that says like, is that? Oh, that's Kaburbi
Kaburbi.
talking. I thought that was Nemo cutting us off for plot.
No.
You've activated the
don't
trigger
get it.
No,
phrase.
if Eva wanted to cut us off her plot, he'd do a fucking FNAF scream.
No.
Do not do one now to demonstrate.
Please.
I will not. My body cannot.
So, Dog, can you do one?
No.
Why?
He gets one per one. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna use Rowan's card. I'm gonna pull a Rowan here, and I'm gonna say that I also live with people and live near people, and those people happen to be my parents.
Dude, my entire family is used to me just fucking screaming and
Mine too.
saying random gross
It's
shit.
so much to have a sense of dignity, guys.
No.
No.
Hey, Burby,
Oh,
can you
fuck it,
post
it's
Glam Rock Sir Dog?
No. I forgot about that.
Sir Dog wouldn't be an animatronic, he'd be the kid in Security Breach.
I think we did a drawing of that.
I
I think there was a Glam Rock T-Corn.
His persona Midnight is the
Yeah, I did that
animatronic,
a
but
lot.
he himself.
I do not. How do you remember that? I don't have.
Because I
that's
created the
something-
bit.
That's exactly. You made it up. That's not real. You're
Sir Dog,
trying.
I have screenshots of you as Midnight.
That's not true because there are screenshots of me as the you the fuck. Ah! I'm losing my mind.
He's losing it.
He's losing it, man.
Dude, you literally said I love God as Sir Dog's
That
persona
was
Midnight.
you. That was you.
That was you,
Hurry.
Sir Dog.
So it's so
It
it's
has
your-
the Sir Dog role.
so what's
I'm
the-
me, he
Gave
said.
yourself that.
What's the next step on the plan?
We still haven't discussed this. All we left it as is like letting them eat the dust. If we just let random people eat the dust until they get dusted, then there's just piles of dust on the floor.
So the building doesn't have windows. How are they gonna break in?
They're gonna bust down the T-Corn. Are you fucking
It's a
kidding me?
fucking crypt, my guy. That is a stone door.
Nemo,
Looks at
what is-
Nemo. Is it a stone door?
It is a wooden door built on top of the existing crypt.
Okay, here's what we do. Sir Dog, you're gonna stay behind. You're gonna cast Minor Illusion and just make a wall in front of this door.
So what the fuck? That cannot be my
Oh my
one.
God.
I cannot be relegated to fucking
We
door
are
boy.
going to split the party.
No.
About
No.
if we just like
Why don't we just put a
leave
sign
a
on the door?
note.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that
we
says
just
Wait.
put a
like
note on the
if
door that
you
says,
want your
"Start the
product,
business."
walk into the ocean.
Walk into the ocean.
you think-
Just put a sign on the door that says "Out for business."
I mean, I literally said we could just put the close sign.
Yeah.
Does that work? They're just gonna be like, what the fuck?
We don't.
I did.
We're
I
not gonna
can't-
have a. We're not gonna have a
We don't-
100% concrete way. You just need need a one that's like 80%.
Okay,
But
that's fair.
even-
How long do we think we're
even
gonna be
then-
gone for? Because we need to.
What if
I-
we leave like a note that just says like, "Go here for your product" or some shit? Like, they're not.
We set up an ARG to get them to
Okay.
find the drugs, and they
Okay.
spend the
QR
entire
code.
time searching for it.
man.
We put a
Oh my
QR
God.
code on the door. okay.
We leave them behind the body.
Okay.
So they come across the body, right?
You
see?
guys like my
They're gonna check the
RP?
pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something we've got to discuss is how long are we going to be out? Because
I don't
okay,
fucking know.
okay, well,
I don't know,
here's
a
the
couple
thing.
days. So like no longer
Depending
than like
on
a week.
Depending on how long we spend at the Greenwich estate, that determines how long we think we have before the spy possibly makes a reappearance at the store and everything
Yeah.
comes crumbling down and we need to get the fuck out of Dodge. That determines B, how many junkies could possibly come by and how at risk we are of them not listening to the note after a couple days and just busting down the door and trying to find a way in. That leaves C, how much time we leave fucking Hutch to his own devices. We think he's powerless, but we cannot underestimate him at this point. Like, underestimating him is how we get Joe killed and how we get T-Corn, and I should say Silverman's one chance at fucking curing his addiction, like fucking gone with the wind, right? So like depending on how long we're gone, a lot of shit can happen. So we need to decide how long we are going to be at the Greenwich estate and how much we're going to be doing while we're not at the shop. Because our
Most
shop,
likely
Listen.
no longer than like a week then.
a week? Do you?
We're not gonna be there for a week. We're gonna be there for like a day.
I know,
At
that's what I'm saying.
most.
It's not gonna be that long. So it's like if we
Yeah,
if we,
we're
if we
gonna.
put a-
It's
if
gonna.
we put
It's
in,
like a
note-
one-day thing.
But if we put a note that says out for the week, then we have nothing to worry about.
But we can't. We gotta find a way to delay them a week, like But I feel like putting a note is like a deterrent for like a day or two until they get really they get the hankering, they get the hunger for it, and then they just bust down the door, right? We gotta have other protection measures in place.
It's like, here's what we do. We take salt, we put it in a bag, and we leave it on the front door.
Actually,
Like
that's
can
a good plan.
snort salt.
That's a good.
Actually, do we have pink dye?
Either way, it's gonna kill them, but at least they won't turn into more dust.
We could actually we could do the flour in a duffel bag.
Oregano!
Yeah, this is actually,
Oregano.
I actually kind of like this idea. We could hold them
I
over.
also like that idea of doing like fake fairy dust to hold them off. That actually could be a good plan.
Oh, I feel like that would probably backfire.
It's definitely going to backfire.
Definitely.
But if we're talking about wanting to leave them, like if we just give them a ton of it and they think it's not satisfying them, then they'll think there's something wrong with them. Or
No, that is not how that works.
well, we're gonna
Hey.
gaslight them into thinking that they've kicked their addiction, but they just feel bad just in general.
I just want to know when exactly you've known a drug addict to start feeling like they're the problem.
Well, recently, my mother.
That's the best response to that question ever. Recently, my mother.
Holy shit.
You know who else is a recovering drug addict?
You wanna know who else is addicted to fairy dust? My
Sorry,
mom!
but before we start the campaign, I think I have to go take a shit.
Oh, this
Be
dude's going
gone!
to take a shit.
I'll be right back.
Before we start the campaign, my brother guys, we already have.
30 minutes in, not a single roll. Not that, or at least not
That's
a
not
single.
true, I rolled.
Oh, true. You rolled to break into the presidential plane.
No, I rolled to punch the
All right, yep, okay, we're going back to the horse campaign while K-Furby's gone.
Everybody, your vision goes white as you phase shift into the horse reality.
Wait, Nemo, can we update the background for today?
What does that
to,
mean?
to something more horse.
The
No,
horse over it.
I like Duct Tape Wizard too much.
Can we use this for next week then?
Yeah, we could probably use it for that. Okay, so here's the plot of the horse in the presidential plane one shot. You are a horse, and you are all a hive mind controlling the horse.
Okay. Who controls what part of the horse? Like, is it like Octodad multiplayer where like every player controls a different limb?
No. You guys are gonna go in turn order. Okay. And you can oppose each other if somebody says they want to do something. You guys can, 2-1 it.
The 3 brain cells inside this horse fighting.
Yeah,
fighting
yeah,
for
yeah.
control.
I'm gonna say at least 2 people need to be in agreement for something to happen.
Okay. So set the
So you
scene. Set
guys-
the scene.
Okay. You were minding your own business, grazing in a field.
No, I disagree with that.
You were minding your own business, grazing in the Applebee's parking lot.
That I can fuck with.
Yeah, I agree with this.
That's 2 out of 3, we win. Okay. When a flashing beam of light caused a hole to open up beneath you, you fell for what seemed like hours when suddenly, instead of hitting what looked like the bottom to your horse eyes, you're on the presidential plane now.
We're on it. We're inside.
You're on the plane.
Okay. So through the eyes of a horse, describe to us what we're seeing.
Okay.
And
You're
specifically
in
the way horses see, like, in such a way that they need blinders or else they get scared. Like, if you don't get scared halfway through
Yeah.
describing this, I'm gonna make you restart.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So you are in probably the only room that I would guess would be able to hold a fucking horse on the presidential plane, and it's like the briefing room. So it's sort of like a meeting room. There's a big long wooden table in here. There's chairs all around it.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah.
What's the presidential plane?
What the fuck is a table?
No, I'm just a little curious. I've never heard of that before.
It's the plane that the president flies around in.
Wait, guys,
Wait, really?
every time one of us
Yeah.
disagrees with something, we
Sounds
have to
fake.
say nay.
Hang on, I'll show you a picture. Yes! We say nay. That's the name of the fucking one shot.
Yay or nay? You have to name it yay or nay.
Yay or nay? Oh my god.
Holy
I'm a
shit.
genius.
So continue describing. What do we see? Is that
No,
all?
I disagree. Don't continue to describe.
Hang on, I
Rowan,
got a
back me up
picture.
here.
Nay.
Nay.
Hang on, I'm gonna send you.
This whole campaign feels like that one TikTok where it's like the horse girl finds you crying in the bathroom.
What is that? I've never heard of
on that one, Rowan.
I don't know what that means.
Rowan, I'm sending you a picture of the presidential plane.
It's just a
That's
giant
made up.
PNG of a middle
Wait,
finger.
holy shit, what the Me looking at the phone.
What?
What did you
Posted it-
send to Rowan?
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
App.
Anyways, so you guys find yourself on the plane. I've got actually a map of the plane here now.
Oh,
so
here,
we
post
can
it.
use this.
Post it in bots
So
and
we can
rolls.
use this. Yeah. There you go.
Hold on, I'm gonna Photoshop this so it's Sir Dog appropriate.
You're just gonna like draw a line and be like, "Ooh, goo, goo, gaga, baby," and that's like gonna be the entire joke.
You guys are in the conference / dining room.
We're in a dining room. Okay. Noted. Rowan, it's your turn. What do you do?
Crashed again.
Dude, I tried.
Dude,
I've been on
crashing so
Photoshop
fucking
too,
often
just trying to
lately.
edit a fucking little GIF icon, like little GIF avatar for myself, because I want to change my avatar, but I couldn't find a good GIF, so I was just making one, and it crashed, and it was like, do you want to submit like a report of like it crashing? And I was like, yeah. So I went to go like push the button to submit that, but then that crashed too.
Owned.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what is with Photoshop. It's been crashing so fucking much lately.
Just pirate it like I did,
Like,
and
every
then
time I
you'll
open
never
it, it
have
just
the,
crashes.
then you'll never have the most recent
Well,
version.
I already get it for free through my school, you know, like why I'm not even paying for it. So it's
You
like,
should, but you could not pay for it more, and that's really where you're missing out.
well, if I'm gonna get the like most top tier shit for free, why wouldn't I? Why go through that trouble?
So anyway, what are you doing as a horse right now, Rowan?
I'm gonna find that TikTok about the horse girl.
Is that what one of our brain cells is doing right now? Like while we've been
it's thinking
teleported
about
into
the
an
TikTok.
yeah. Okay, understood. T-Corn, what do you do?
I'm currently making this Sir Dog appropriate.
Is it the meme that Nemo sent me?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to patiently wait for T-Corn to finish that up. So currently the horse is motionless in this dining room as it is blinded by the new stimuli.
Yes. Yeah. You hear footsteps on the soft, expensive carpet outside.
There's
How
carpet
expensive
in
are we
this place?
talking?
Yes. It is carpeted. It is basically a house.
A horse and a house. Let's see.
Oh no. No, the horse sound.
I have no idea what that fucking means. I just said shit. Okay, 1 second. What is this TikTok? I don't think I should play this on stream. I'm gonna look at this later. I'm scared
This
of
is
like.
powerful.
All right, Sir Dog. This is now Sir Dog appropriate.
Okay, did you just
powerful.
DM it to me? Where did you send this?
No, actually, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
I'm a really
Listen.
big fan that this person's TikTok name is Horse Dyke.
What
I
the
can
fuck?
say that too, because I'm a
Dude,
lesbian.
that sounds like a band name. That's fire.
Say that!
You're fine, Rowan. I was just not expecting that combination of words ever.
Yeah, no, it does feel like a flashbang.
Did you just
What?
T-Corn? What the
T-Corn.
fuck?
What? I don't. T-Corn, I don't even get this.
You did it again. You did it again. He doesn't even get it.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
This guy doesn't get it.
I know what the original image is. I can
No,
tell
you
from.
don't.
Really, Sir Dog.
I don't want to
What's
say
the
it.
original image? Describe it.
No. I'm not gonna describe Dark Brandon getting his fucking back blown out by someone.
I think you just did.
No.
Hold on, I can make this better.
Did you say Dark Brandon instead of Joe Biden?
Sorry, force of habit.
What Who the fuck is Dark Brandon?
It's Joe Biden.
I'm crying.
What the fuck is Dark Brandon? You need to explain that.
Dark Brandon.
Dark Brandon, my arch nemesis.
I gotta take it. Hold on. Look.
Dude, I need a drink.
This guy needs a drink. Look at him.
Anyway, so back to the presidential plane horse.
Yeah, now that
T-Corn, what do you do?
Hold on, I'm still editing this.
Why? Why? What are you doing?
Because it's funny.
What could you possibly be doing to this image?
dude, you should post that on Reddit. It's gonna fucking pop off.
Do you pop off like a
Pop
balloon?
off, all right.
It's dude, oh my god. I fucking hate it.
Dude, I'm losing my mind. Have we even done anything in character yet? It's been like 40
No.
minutes.
Hurry to finish up their shit.
Shit faster! If you can hear us!
The longer this goes on, the funnier it becomes.
It's been 2 weeks since CNG.
Dude, we
You had 2
something
weeks
something
to shit.
podcast. Holy
You
fuck.
had 2 weeks to shit.
All right, here's the updated version.
Dude, he's a fucking stage hazard.
He's the SOMG. He's the SOMG.
Back.
Oh my god, Kaboom, thank God. Rescue us. Rescue us from this hellish.
What happened?
Too much. Too much.
I'm posting this in a group chat of balloon stuff.
Sorry.
Rowan, your mic is cutting in and out.
To watch the vodka. I don't even know if I can explain this to you.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Sir Dog called Joe Biden Dark Brandon, and then when we asked why, he said sorry, force of habit.
Sir Dog definitely read a Tumblr post with that like a week ago. And he's like, oh, I gotta finally have a use for this.
What? No, I thought Dark Brandon was a common pseudonym for him.
No, why would that be a common pseudonym for him?
I don't know. It's Dark Brandon. What can I say? Is there any more explanation that I need to
Isn't the
give?
Brandon name like a Republican thing?
No, but
Okay.
Dude, fucking yesterday, or like the other
I
day,
have
I was
to-
in the mall.
I have to take control. I have to take control. This is fucking spiraling.
Yeah,
All right.
we need
Okay.
to do the session.
I need to
Okay, hang on.
research
Just a
this.
second.
I can salvage
Can
this.
everybody? No, Dark Brandon. Mr. Dog, I swear to God, if you post fucking Dark Brandon.
Post it.
Oh my God.
I'm
Okay.
posting a Know Your Meme page on Dark Brandon.
You guys, I am all for, doing whatever.
I'm all 5.
I kill you. It's time for D&D. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. It's time for D&D. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
D&D net.
Okay, yeah. Here, I'm gonna
So what are we
send
gonna
it
do with? So what are we doing with the junkies that show up if they show up? See, the thing is that no junkies would have shown up if you guys didn't say that.
Hey guys,
You
hold
would
on.
have forgotten.
My internet is cutting in and out. T-Corn, you kind of sound like a robot right now.
That's your plug in, better.
Not again, dude. Do you need to restart stuff?
Maybe I'm
We should
che-
just have Nemo record it.
That's what I said literally 2 weeks ago, and then he was like, no. and then he's and Rowan's fucking headset shut. This is cursed.
Cursed! Cursed!
This day is so fucking cursed.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Dude, this wouldn't happen if Kaburbi didn't leave to take a shit.
I had to shit.
You put off the vibes, K-Burby!
I'm so sorry that my rancid vibes tainted your fucking session. I'm gonna kill you with my hand.
1 second, T-Corn, I'm sending only you the fucking, the history on Dark Brandon, so everybody is gonna have to ask you, and if they trust you or not will be
enough shit just hit the fan right now. You can post Dark Brandon. we're stalled in this station right now.
Clicking this
I'm
link.
back now.
Why aren't you?
Serdog, if I click this link, I will be branded as a Republican.
This is a joke that is decidedly like not Republican.
Brandon! No,
Dog boy. How is your internet now?
I don't know. Please keep talking.
Dude, I
What do
really
you
wish
mean
I had
you
fucking
don't know?
permission to disconnect Serdog so I could just disconnect them right now.
What
That
the
would be
fuck?
a good bit. But how is your is it good?
How was
It
your
should-
wife?
How is your wife?
My wife, first of all.
Borat is a D&D character.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut your mouth. Okay, so my internet is it's doing better now.
Okay.
ready?
I'm gonna
You ready?
let's move through. Let's do this. Okay.
Sorry, Mr. President, but you've been a bad balloon.
Do you?
I can't handle this shit anymore.
It's the funniest thing I think I've ever made.
Dude, fucking halfway through this session, we've started a one-shot featuring a horse on the presidential plane. Interrogated Sir Dog about Dark Brandon. Kate Burby had to leave for like 20 minutes. Rowan's mic cut out just
My
partway
entire
through.
USB hub, and only my USB hub. I need to emphasize, I did not have a power outage, but only my USB hub lost power for long enough for my headphones to unpair to my computer. So even though I could type at a certain point because all my stuff was stored, my headphones were still searching for the computer to connect to for like way longer than necessary.
Dark Brandon's in
Think
your
somebody
wires.
breaking into my house would slow down D&D as much as this, all right?
You want to test that, Nemo?
Nemo, look outside your window.
Oh my god, now we don't have to use the Wi-Fi. Okay.
Fuck. Okay, so back to the junkie idea.
Even my family
T-Corn,
thought
what
that
were
was
you?
funny.
What were you saying?
What do we? So how do we find the? What do we do if the junkies come? What is our plan with that? Because I wasn't thinking
I
of that.
think-
So you guys
Sign
made
or
this take longer.
something that
Okay.
says
That's
what I'm
if you
saying,
want
like,
your product.
We do not have a 100% way of deterring the junkies for forever, so the most
We
we
can
do
just
is
put a
buy
fucking
ourselves time.
spike pit under the door.
True.
Okay, I
And
was
then we'll
thinking
forget about a week when we come back, and then Tor dies. Whatever. He makes a new character.
I was thinking we gotta keep the operation running. If like okay, let's say we manage to everything goes smoothly and the spy comes back and we aren't in sight and and Hutch is under our control enough that he will answer for it. How do we, if we just shut down the business, the spy is gonna be really fucking. I mean, like, let's assume that somehow we've managed to avoid every other pitfall where the spy would know something's fucking up,
If the
and that's
spy
not.
shows up, we're fucked either way.
Yeah. We don't have a 100% way of combating this. Why can't we just put up the sign that says out for business for a week and just what's it called?
I mean, I'd say for a week, just say out for trip, be back soon. Don't give a
True.
time.
Yeah, we don't have
True.
to be specific.
True.
They
Okay.
just don't
Do that.
need answers from us.
Okay, fair. What happens when they break in? We should at least plan a contingency for that.
We can't.
We have a contingency. It's Joe.
Put Joe in the fucking basement with Hutch. They're not gonna
Yeah.
know how to get down there.
Yeah, it's a
True.
secret passage, my brother in Christ.
Yeah.
Don't just. That's not my name.
That's your name.
Fuck.
We'll make sure Joe has like a weapon and a means to defend himself.
We
Your
can.
name
Okay,
is-
wait, guys. You know how you can like set up a bucket above like a slightly ajar door, and then when they open the door, the bucket falls on.
Yeah.
We do that with the dust.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because what if it's us then?
Because I
know we're gonna
that would
walk
be
out the
really
door
funny.
and fucking. Explain this to me. We put the bucket on the door, right? We set that
Uh-huh.
up. How are we getting out? There's no windows.
We have Joe set it up.
Oh, no, there's just no fucking way. And then we put Joe in the basement, and he can't let us back in?
Yeah. We throw a rock at the door and knock it down.
Okay.
Anyways, I think we
I feel
can
like
just
we
leave
should.
it at the sign.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We're getting stuck on this for too long.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another question. If we have Hutch tied up, how will he do research?
He'll do research when we get back, once we have leverage over him.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
Alternatively, if we bring him to the Greenwich estate, then Greenwich can keep an eye on him. And then we don't have to leave Joe behind.
idea?
I don't think so.
I feel like.
I don't know.
I mean,
enough
like
about Greenwich.
Joe. It's Joe's house. I mean, it's where he used to live, technically.
I don't
So-
think that's
there. You don't
true.
live there.
Yeah. No, he was the personal pet of Mr. Greenwich. He was like a cockatoo.
Anyways, I think we get on good terms. Well, if we bring him, we can use that as like leverage for Greenwich too, because we could be like, yeah, this guy kidnapped your fucking son or helped kidnap him.
Yeah.
But then he might just be like, okay, fuck you guys. I take this guy and I start interrogating him. And then that cuts us out of the equation because he has a direct line to that info now. We got to keep us as a necessary middleman.
Greenwich is kind of stupid. He hired you.
The heavy lifting of the shit.
That's not true. He did hire me, now that I think about it, but that was just because I think he was looking for a fucking solution to get everybody to stop fucking around on his ground floor. And he saw someone who was like... You get what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so we leave Hutch behind, we go to Greenwich, we can always bring Hutch there afterwards.
Yeah.
I think if we chain up Hutch, we should just be fine taking Joe with us, right? If we want to bring Joe as leverage.
Yeah, well, we don't know if he has like a secret way to break out, so I think it's better to leave someone there with him.
Well, why would he?
Yeah.
And it's not like we need to bring Joe with us, because like he worked there, but
Why
I
would
think it would be a better
why would?
idea if we brought Joe with us because they would make things fishy.
How would it make things fishy?
Because he just suddenly would stick up fucked off and then he's suddenly back there. They'd be like, "What are you doing here?"
To be fair, that's all of us.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think it's better to leave someone with Hutch.
I think
I don't
it's
trust him
better.
by himself.
Yeah, but let's leave Joe. Go
Even if
to Greenwich, come back.
Even if I don't think that Hutch has any way out of those chains, because why would he like program a way out of those chains if they were meant for dust junkies? I wouldn't. He still knows about everything more than we do, and so I don't trust him to be left to his own devices. So I'm in agreement on this. Okay.
Yeah.
So, looking at our to-do list, and we have tackled none of the issues, but we are discussing how to tackle first. Number one on the list, at least. So.
I mean, this is so we can do number one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that like. I swapped to it because I thought like, oh, we could probably cross something off the list because we've been discussing this for a while now.
So we keep Joe there. We chain him up. They stay in the basement with the door closed, and we put a sign up saying "out on business."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should
Go to
ask...
Greenwich. We can use Greenwich to leverage on a way to talk with Greedo because we want to get the ink back from Greedo anyways.
Yep.
And we don't know what Greedo is capable of, so we want to talk with Greenwich about that too.
We also don't know why Greedo wanted that ink. Besides, he didn't know what it was, but he got a tip that
he didn't know about the ink.
Wait a second. Who did Greedo get a tip from that told him that there was something valuable? Holy shit! Greedo got a tip from the people who looted the. Ow! I just snapped my fingers in the wrong way and it hurt my nerves. Anyway, the people who gave Greedo the tip that there was something valuable in the vault are the same people who kidnapped Greenwich's son and looted the vault and put the soul ink and the fake card in its place. Because how would
we
they
even know if the vault was actually looted or was it just empty?
Why would a vault contain nothing but a fucking vial of ink and a card? It was a big vault. It was big enough to fit all of us. That was the only things we found in there, and it's Greenwich's personal estate that he has workers on. It's like, and it was guarded. Like we already went over this. That room must have been looted somehow. And anyway, I'm not gonna. I sound like I'm getting frustrated. I'm not. I'm just getting heated and fucking pumped because this is sick as hell.
I'm not getting frustrated. I'm just getting frustrated.
I'm not getting frustrated. I'm just getting excited.
I'm just kidding.
I kill you. I murder you.
Where did I write down the name of that country?
What country? Like which one?
The country of the bug collector.
It was something plain. It was like ordeal or something. I don't know. It started with an O.
That is definitely not true.
Maybe you should.
Get up. Frim from Fro fra Fria Fro.
It's Tanland.
Tanland. Oh, it didn't start with an O.
Oh,
Kind of owned.
Yeah. Owned.
Hey, Rowan,
Nemo, do
welcome
you
back.
think you could separate the notes
Sorry
channel
about that.
from?
I literally
good.
heard her and I was like, I don't know why she chooses to throw up exclusively what I'm playing in this campaign, but it's really special of her to have made those choices.
Listen, this is just a cursed session, and we should accept that everything.
Everything.
So
Real.
I feel like I don't think we should accept it as fact in any way. I just think we should keep in mind that the people who, like, if Greenwich's vault was like framed so that it looked like the fucking great thief, who I always forget the name of for some reason, which fucking sucks because I don't know why I keep forgetting. Like if that was a frame orchestrated by Hutch and the Venton spies, then we should assume that whoever set it up also gave the anonymous tip to Greedo, because that would further corroborate his story, like the Venton spy story. Because Greedo kept clarifying that he didn't know what was in the vault, which was probably just Nemo correcting us because we're stupid bitches. But I still think it's definitely a very pertinent, important detail.
Nemo, do you think you could separate the channels that we take notes in and the one that we talk with you in?
Like,
Because it's like just make like a separate channel to talk with us each individually in, because it's kind of hard to keep track of all the notes when I have to scroll through all the dialogue between us.
so you want like your own note-taking?
Like like an actual note-taking channel.
Like a direct line to DM channel, and then a fucking like note-taking channel.
1 second. So this is gonna be.
Zooey Mama.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is monologues now, and then I'll make journals.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you.
Come in.
I can't believe that.
I wish I could duplicate this easy.
Anyway, I'm losing my mind. So we've got the plan for what we do with Hutch. We've got the plan for what we do with Joe. We've got the plan for how we run the store for now. Weren't there more things that we wanted to ask Hutch?
I don't think so.
I feel like I had more
so
things I
check
want.
our DMs.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna just search the name Hutch in our DMs, because I feel like I had more.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fully work with Hutch and go on bug hunting adventures.
Oh right, yeah, we're just gonna abandon the campaign. I forgot about that. Cool. I'm gonna be completely silent for a bit as I search through my DMs, leaving anyone watching the VOD completely confused as to what the fuck is happening.
Real.
Oh yeah, some things. We know Hutch is holding out about what he knows about Greedo, and this is more of a personal suspicion, but something's up with those fucking dirt, like those dirt samples that he had in his shop, and I don't know what's up with them. But
anything is up with the fact that anything he has.
yeah, like he didn't give me a straight answer on that, so I'm gonna murder him.
Dirt samples?
No, I only gave you a gay answer.
I wonder how
From-
much we look too much into what's it called and
everything.
Fucking Nemo just thinks, God fucking damn it, God damn it.
So you guys want to start playing now?
Yeah.
From T-Corn 14 days ago, put his penis into a portable hole. Keep it as insurance.
Forgot about that.
So, what the fuck are you guys doing?
You just hear we're putting his penis into a portal.
Yeah, just kind of in general, like
Now,
what's
hear
going
me
on?
out. Bag of holding.
I see what you're saying, but I'm also gonna ask you to stop saying it.
Wait, what if we put his like entire lower body, but we just keep his head out, like the neck high hole, but it's a portal. It's like the portable bag version.
Nemo, thoughts?
Never in my life, in all my experience as a DM, have I had to answer a question.
Okay, let's actually start playing, guys. Please. I wanna start playing the game.
So we're going to Greenwich's estate, right? That's what we've decided
Yes.
on.
Yes.
So we should also probably plan how we show up.
Oh my god.
No, we don't.
We can just wing it, Sir Dog. We don't have to plan every single interaction we're gonna have.
Okay, fine. We'll wing it. We'll wing walking back into the place we literally robbed, and we'll just we'll go with the flow.
Let me lead.
Yes.
I wasn't there. I didn't rob it.
It's true.
I'm technically the head manager there now for reasons that I could
You
not
haven't
explain
shown
to
up
you.
to your
The
job.
best-
You didn't even call in for sick leave.
What's it called? The best of all of this campaign has come from us not knowing what we're doing and just winging it. So I'm going to continue doing that.
I've been doing that
Awesome.
my whole life, and everything
Uh,
worked out fine.
That's not
Everybody
true.
has their journals chat, and I also made it so you guys can privately roll dice and monologues.
Oh, that's really helpful.
That's fucking sick.
Okay.
Journals is notes. Okay, I'll go over and move all of my notes that I found and move them over to journals when I have the chance.
I'll do it later.
I'll also do that later.
Yeah, I said I was gonna do it later. I'm not doing it right now, guys. I want to play the fucking game. It's been an hour. Please. So, who wants to help Tor move Hutch into the fucking basement
I'll help.
again? Okay, cool. I give a high five Zephyr.
So we just pretend we all discussed that in character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is pretend, yeah.
So I'm going to actually hit the fast forward button a little bit.
Thank
So you guys,
fucking God.
okay, stop me if something doesn't sound right. But I'm gonna say you guys take him down to that one room
Yeah.
with a suit, make him take off the suit, and then leave so he can't get out because he won't have the suit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's such a good plan. I'm so glad we thought of that.
I actually didn't think of that. That's what I said.
T-Corn literally said that.
I assumed you guys had thought of it, and I
Yes,
hoped you guys
yes,
thought of it,
that-
and
that-
so
that
that's
was-
why I assumed.
Yes,
No,
that
we
was
actually
my
walk
plan
into
for
the
it.
dust and we take a big inhale of it. Like, we really try to get a good whiff of it as we go down.
Someone's gotta let me know why my entire monitor just shut off. I can still hear it.
Oh my God.
You guys, my cat unplugged it. We're fine. I just plugged it back
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Nightmare.
So,
Shit, I was like, there's just no way.
all right. So that's what you guys do. So you guys imprison him, and you leave Joe to just watch the shop. You make a close sign. You stick it onto the front of the door.
Yeah, Joe is gonna be downstairs with Hutch with a suit on,
Okay.
so that he's not in the front of the store, so that if anyone like comes in, he doesn't have to deal with them.
Yes. Okay. You know what? I'm also even gonna just throw in a long rest. Why the fuck not?
Let's go.
Yes.
Yippee!
You guys managed to take a really good nap. And
We
it,
talked
like,
about
counts
it
as a
for
long
so
rest.
long that we pass out on the
Yeah.
floor and we sleep for 8 hours.
Okay. So everyone
Now
plug in a
level
long
2, I don't
rest.
have to reset my maximum HP anymore, right?
No.
Alright,
So
well-
I'm gonna give. Okay, hang on. I gotta find the thing.
Forgot to fix my HP when we did that. Oh, I'm supposed to. Okay, wait. It was 24, so.
Okay. T-Corn. Oh wait, who has?
I found a hidden wizard on D&D Beyond, and it says click
he's
to
the
enable
fried
party
wizard.
time.
And then if you do
What?
that and then you hover over like subscribe, new player guide forums, any of that, they all just scroll rainbow. That's all it does. It's
Okay,
right above
what?
the anvil. You click him, he'll stay there, and then he'll make all your buttons look flashing.
I can't believe the gay wizard is derailing our session.
What the fuck? Okay.
Anyways,
So who here is addicted right now? Show of hands.
raise his hand.
Silverman.
Okay, Silverman. It has been a long rest. I want you to roll a DC 10 Constitution check.
DC. Okay. What is my con? -1.
Monka W. Have
What
I
is
been
my
fucking? I think I've been fucking displaying
You
my
wanna roll
personal
that roll?
notes
Here
channel.
it comes.
I think I was just displaying my personal notes channel with
Oh,
a
I
direct
passed.
talk.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
You are no longer going through withdrawal,
Oh,
and there are no visible symptoms.
So,
Let's go.
so am I like clean now, like, or am I still addicted?
You're good.
That doesn't answer my question.
You'll be fine.
We're gonna find out.
Well, I'm asking because, like, do I still have the -1 to con?
Oh. Nemo, who forget about your minus.
No, you don't have the -1. You're good. You don't
thank
have it
fucking
anymore.
God.
so has he shook his addiction, or is he still
I
addicted?
mean, yeah,
He's
I
shaking
imagine
his
it's pretty
addiction.
easy to
Oh.
shake the addiction given the fact that he only really had one dose, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
strong, but it's easier then to come back from one dose than it is,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
you know, like
Okay.
a huge fucking dose.
Okay.
How did I fucking change my constitution? I already
You
forgot.
click the button.
You go into the anvil,
Uh-huh.
and then you just change your stats in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
T-Corn,
I need you to not cry like that right now, because if that means you're gonna vomit right next to me, I'm gonna be real upset.
T-Corn, it'd be kind of fucked to make you like have that -1 constitution while you did your level up. Do you want to like redo that later?
No, the -1, it fixes it once it happens.
Okay.
So I was at 15 before, now I'm at 17.
Okay.
So
good.
it's fixed.
Me and Silverman, handshake, same HP.
It's basically like temporarily lowering my max HP, but once I get the constitution back, it fixes it.
Okay, good. As long as it doesn't have like permanent effects,
Yeah.
unlike real drugs. So
My drug, like,
So you guys- yeah. So you guys do all of that. And
As I wake up, I make the fucking sound that what's his name from Left 4 Dead makes. You like the when he takes adrenaline.
You mean Ellis?
Yeah, Ellis.
Yeah, love that guy.
y'all folks, you said you wanted to
Nemo
go to where?
Greenwich is
We're gonna head over to Greenwich's.
Okay, I'm gonna switch off of heist music now.
See, I would think that normally I would say we could go shop for magic items because I know Sir Dog wants to, but I think we kind of want to be a little time sensitive here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
I'd say
Tor does not want to go shopping anymore now that he's learned that there's a definite time limit. When we get the chance, we should also probably discuss how we're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Not right
we
now.
also good. Another thing to note: we also don't know if they have eyes and ears on Greenwich's place too, so we should also try and be a little bit wary of what we say.
Yeah, I would assume that they would have eyes and ears if they've been there before and they've like looted the like. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I scrolled down through my notes. Okay.
We should find a neutral location to talk with him in.
What is?
What would be a neutral location?
The clinic maybe, or like the inn that we stayed at.
Probably. Church.
We can let him pick as long as it's somewhere that he doesn't frequent.
So,
Okay.
as you guys are coming up to the Greenwich estate, you see a very familiar sight to you guys, since you took so much time to scout it out and case the joint, really, in general. You see...
Yes.
Yes. We took a day.
Shut up.
T-Corn.
You yes and me right now or you die! Alright,
He chose death. He stopped talking.
Just quits the cafe.
the T-Corn thing to do would have been to go, yes, and like every time I say something. And like not say anything after that. Just be super toxic. Okay. So you guys come up and you notice that there aren't the guards up on the top like there was before.
We killed them. Go on.
You weren't even there.
Alright,
Yeah,
you
who
all
are
killed
you?
them. Yeah, why am I taking fucking credit for your murder?
Look, I didn't kill anyone. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did I? I don't remember.
As you're walking along, you also see an older man
Oh no.
with really raggedy clothing on the side of the road.
It's Grandpa.
I'm gonna Tor's gonna immediately like tip his head down. He doesn't want to deal with this. I'm gonna like I'm gonna minimize myself. I'm not gonna drop.
He's gonna tab out.
I'm gonna try and like hide myself, like behind anyone who's walking in the group, and like just try to hide myself as best as I can from this old man.
Spare change! Spare change, please! So you ignore him and you keep walking by.
You
This
don't
is
want
social
us to
commentary.
start this.
Yeah, we made him jobless.
Okay, is he asking for spare change?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, Tor
don't do
is
this.
going. Okay, I'm not gonna cast a spell. I'm not gonna do it. I am gonna resist the urge to cast a spell. I'm gonna run up to him as fast as I can. I'm gonna put 5 gold in whatever fucking pouch he's asking for gold in, and then I'm going to immediately turn around and run back to the group.
Thank you for the gold, kind stranger.
Shut up. Fuck off,
I'm
Neo.
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to the fucking bathroom.
Quickly, Zephyr, steal it.
Wait, can I actually try that? Can I actually try?
Yeah. If you want to stealthily steal stuff, you can do that in monologues.
Okay.
I'm gonna rename monologues to DM hotline.
Okay.
Nah, not monologues works because it's sort of the internal dialogue.
I can roll the d20 in the monologue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But please, can you roll it in the bots and rolls so we can see?
Yeah, in the monologue channels, we're probably only
just
gonna do
if
that
you want to
for-
steal without making it a big thing.
Oh,
everyone
like
sees.
if I wanted to do like what's it called, like something like stealthily without like the party knowing. That kind of-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be stealth, right? Or sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Wait, are you stealing from my grandpa?
Wait, I know what to name it.
I can't believe Zephyr is stealing from my fake grandpa.
Does it do it?
Do you want to roll a 1d6 to see how much money you get?
Yes.
That's how much money he has.
Oh my god.
God. God damn it! I keep switching to my fucking
All
monologue.
right, so you take half of his money.
What?
You pretend to put a coin in, but you sneak more out than you actually do.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Point of like lesser value than the ones you took. Like you put like a copper in.
I put a Chuck E. Cheese coin in there.
You put in like the chocolate coins that you get on Hanukkah.
It like melts before he's even gonna realize it.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
my god.
Second. So do we keep walking?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I just realized in the fucking VOD it's gonna show me having changed my icon mid.
That's good. It's fine. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys keep going, and you make it up to the guard post, and there's a different guard up there now.
Who goes there?
Who wants to take lead on this?
Oh, not me.
I normally would, but I'm trying to keep my mic muted because my family is obnoxiously loud.
My god.
Oh.
Very
I'm
pointed.
mad because
T-Core.
I'm not the speech build, but I have to talk to you assholes.
Technically, I have a job here, so I could try and lead, but I'm not sure how well that would go.
Yeah, considering that you are technically also part of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could try it. We could try it. Do you guys want to just say we have an appointment with Greenwich, and see if we
No.
could? No.
Lying is not. Okay. Port will walk.
Wait. Oh my god. Wait, no, wait. Can you pretend to ask for directions and we try to sneak in?
We really need to stop lying as our first step, guys.
What do you mean stop lying? I lied my way into a managerial position at this
okay,
estate.
guys, no lying when we're getting in here. We were trying to.
Okay.
We're here to be honest and talk with him.
Okay.
Like, you guys are like, why? What? I got in here last time fine with lying, and it's like my brother in Christ. Look where lying has gotten us.
In the middle of a major political conflict. I don't see the
3
issue.
coins. 3 gold coins. Anyway, it's okay. So, I guess.
Port taking lead
We just
then.
need to talk
Fuck.
to Greenwich. Like, we have important information for Greenwich, and that's what we're gonna say.
True.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
We have important information regarding the safety of Greenwich. We need to speak to him immediately. We
You
already
speak
checked-
clearly. I don't think you're lying to me.
Thank God.
He's going
He's got a
to.
lie detector like behind his back.
He's got a ring
It looks
little,
like a
he's gonna
metal
ring a little
detector.
bell, and then a messenger comes over, and he whispers in the messenger's ear, and then they take off.
Alrighty.
A few minutes pass, and then Greenwich himself comes up to the gate.
Oh. I'm gonna hide behind everybody.
Mr. Greenwich, these are the people asking to see you. And now, Nemo's going to perform the greatest feat known to man, remembering a character's voice.
Kind of sounded like
I'll buy you
Squidward.
some time and say like.
It did not sound like Squidward! Okay.
Okay. In a very like almost kind of refined manner, Port will kind of give a bow and be like, I thank you for the time and courtesy. Speaking with you is of the utmost importance, and I appreciate the dedication you have offered us.
You speak quite well, despite your attire.
Is that Greenwich?
Come in.
Port
Yeah,
will
this is
nod
Greenwich
and
now. Fuck you. Oh, is that supposed to be Greenwich?
Port got no drip.
Port will nod and kind of gesture for the party to follow, and the way she walks is definitely going to be also kind of notably more like, I feel like the way she walks is a little casual. It's not right now.
Oh my god.
Is it a very notable change in demeanor that we can see?
Her spine's straighter, so yeah.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Tor is going to try and imitate this level of dignity and refinedness.
I'm gonna roll to
it's
see how well he does.
Slytherin already kind of walks like that.
what's it called? Zephyr kind of tries to look at them and kind of imitate it, and kind of just like smacks her back to get her into straight position.
Goblin back.
Goblin back. She's like,
She goes, trying to.
Sir Dog, I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs on you for that roll at this event.
I remember all of you, of course. You are Sam Vermin, and you're the others that were there the night my son went missing. I assume this has to do with that.
Actually, yes. We are here to provide you with information.
If it wouldn't be too much of a bother, I think we might not want to speak in your estate. Somewhere a little bit more comfortable, perhaps.
Less comfortable, more secluded.
private.
I understand. As you're walking through the grounds, you notice there's a lot less guards than usual. And glancing over at the shipping, like docking area, which used to be bustling and stacked to the brim, seems to only have a few scattered crates here and there. It seems business has slowed down recently with the added stress. Is my estate safe, or do we need to go elsewhere?
We don't know. It's probably best to be safer than sorry in matters such as these. Do you have anywhere that you know could be safe that perhaps isn't somewhere you frequent?
There's a tavern nearby. I haven't gone there since the Christmas party.
Goodest place as any.
So, as you guys exit now the Greenwich estate, you begin walking, and he takes you back to the bar that Tor, you, and Tom Vermin were at.
Oh, awesome. I forgot that I was Sam Vermin.
Oh my god.
I'm the only one who has a name.
Also, what happened? I had when I muted my mic last, I had to step away for a second. Actually ask my parents to be quiet.
We're basically just going to a tavern he knows of that
Okay.
he knows to be secure.
Okay.
It's the same place that I went when I
I heard
was.
that part.
Yeah.
Good to know. Ford, who has like no idea, is just like, okay.
He has a seat at the table, and a couple people seem to recognize him, and their eyes light up a little. But seeing that he's with so many people, the gleam in their eyes that you could only guess must be greed eyeing his coin purse seems to diminish slightly. We should be safe here for some time. You said you had information.
Yes.
Important information at that.
Before we go any further, I should clear the air a little bit. My name is not Sam Vermin.
Oh.
My real name is actually Tor Soleil. Just so we're on a basis of truth to start off with.
Yes. For the truth, we regretfully have deceived you before when we were last seen at your residence. We
Yes.
very clearly
You are the
did
prime
not work for
suspects currently for the disappearance of my son. Probably the
Fine.
only reason we're talking right now.
Well, the good news is we do not. Well, I guess depending on your perspective, we do not have your son, but we do have clues as to his whereabouts, and we want to help you.
What is your price?
Just your support for now.
Yeah, out of character, we're like, wait, we can charge for this?
We are not here. We are not here to extort you or anything of that matter. It does.
Poor like hits Zephyr under the table, like, shut up!
A bunch of thieves doing things for nobility. I don't see an inch of nobility here.
Look, we need money as much as the next guy, but kidnapping does not sit right with us.
Too messy.
And also, we seem to have gotten our heads a little in too deep with who we were involved with, which is who hired us to deceive you before.
Yes, things have gotten more messy than we might have liked.
Yes. Before, when you asked if your estate was at risk, the answer is yes, and it's not just your estate. It's the entire country.
Birch Rock?
Yes.
Why would someone want Birch Rock?
What do you know of the Venton Empire?
I do a lot of trading with the Venton Empire. They're pretty close by.
Do you know
I
how
know
they
they've
have
been a bit warlike lately.
Yes. And from what we've gathered, Birch Rock might be their next target. Which is why they were the ones behind your son's kidnapping. Or at least that's what we believe, from what we've gathered.
Tell me, Mr. Greenwich, can you describe what you last recall your vault containing?
My vault? Does that have something to do with this?
It might.
Is relevant.
The buyer did show up a couple days ago. But sadly, it seems the item is missing. I'm not sure who the buyer was.
The item.
Buyer.
Oh, the buyer for the item that he was
They-
keeping in the vault.
They didn't seem that important to me at the time. But I do know where it was imported from.
Where was it imported from?
Toria.
Toria. That's where Hutch got his recipe.
No,
I'm sorry.
it was Tanland that Hutch has been selling stuff to.
Yeah.
He's been
'cause
selling stuff too, but he got the recipe for the dust from Toria.
Did he?
I believe so.
How is that spelled?
T-O. How is it actually spelled, or how have you guys been spelling it?
Good question. I don't remember that. I don't remember
How
that.
you guys have been spelling it,
I
but
don't-
I know
I don't
I
rem-
have it on my map because I remember I keep looking at the map anytime he mentions it. I'm pretty sure he said he was getting his supplies, his recipe when he traveled the seas. He got the idea from Toria.
Oh, I don't remember that. I didn't even have it written down.
Nemo, confirm, deny.
What's that?
Have you mentioned that country before to us?
I have.
Toria?
Yes.
Okay.
What
It is where
Rowan
Hudson
saying
got-
is correct.
Yes!
Okay,
I have
cool.
been building a mental association, so when I look at certain places on the map, I remember what the fuck happened there, and it's
I
working!
wish I had a map.
That's actually really cool. Can I just take a side for a second out of context? That's really cool that having a map and like being the sailor archetype to know where things are, you kind of get a better understanding. Like
I'm
the
trying to,
names
like,
of
yeah, do
places
that to
mean
sell
more
it
to
into
you.
it.
Yeah.
So that was where he
Because
got
this
what?
also is going to lead into something Port's going to say, which is, I doubt Birch Rock is their only target. I have
Yeah.
a couple ideas of other places that could be involved, but Birch Rock's location in relation to Zent, a well-known for its border hostility for Venta, being able to take Zent on both sides, you could flush through the whole country with that many people.
Can you guys
Been
roll a
several
perception
years
check?
since.
A what? A
A
what check?
perception check.
Okay.
Oh wait, what the fuck's my perception? Maybe I should check that before I start rolling.
I know, me too. I didn't check it either. Okay.
9.
8.
Okay.
Heyo.
Tori, you are the only one. At the mention of Zent, Silverman flinches a little.
Ooh, noted. I'm putting that in my
I wish
notes.
I noticed that.
I wish I noticed that too.
It's been several years since a desert country was able to take a mainland country in a war. I doubt they'll be able to make it happen. Only the Lumistian Empire has succeeded in that.
Ooh,
The issue is that they're not using war. They're using subterfuge.
I want to say something. Nobody even needs to make a perception check for this. What's it called? Zephyr is visibly shaking at the mention of the Lumistian Empire.
Oh
Ooh.
boy. All of our like fucking territory traumas getting drudged up in this conversation.
All of the dominoes line up, baby!
Thor's just sitting there kicking his feet like with like the goofy ass like SpongeBob smile on his face.
Zephyr gets up and is like, "I'm gonna go to the bar."
All right.
I don't have any information, so I'm just gonna get a drink.
Yeah, you.
Port's gonna very quietly think to herself, is Zephyr old enough to drink? And then is going to ultimately decide she doesn't care.
Just go light on that for now, right, Zephyr?
I need you. You're important too, you know that?
You see her kind of like shocked a bit to hear that, and just like very lightly nods and runs over to the bar.
Or
It's-
give you like 2 gold to also get her something strong.
Yes. Yeah.
I was very selective about how much gold. I was gonna give you 5, and then I was like, I'll never get my change back.
Well, I guess I understand Birch Rock is a political target. But subterfuge?
Do you know
Why-
about the last
Why would
country
they
they
kidnap
took
my
over?
son, damn it?
The last country they took over, there was not a single bit of bloodshed. They've been sending in spies, and I think they plan to use your son to leverage you to basically hand the country over.
Well, there's a few more dominoes than that, but
Well, yes, but that's the gist of it. I mean, this is quite the central town. It's the capital.
Swarms, of course.
I see. You understand that I will hand over everything I have if it means I can save my son.
You shouldn't have to do that for your son. We will do everything we can in our power to help you find him. Or at least I will. I can't speak for the others, but...
for once I agree with Silverman on this. This goes much bigger than any of what we were assigned to do. If it means protecting people that don't deserve to be caught in this crossfire, then I'm all for it.
I'm gonna pull out the note that like has like the evidence of them being involved that I have in my bag from, remember we found like the,
Yeah.
it was ripped up a little, yeah.
Can you hold for a second? My brain.
Sorry, I
yo-
knowing also fucked you over already when I asked you a question.
No, you're good. You're good. I got like now we have twice as many monologue channels. Is what it is.
Yeah, I might have tuned out a bit. What are the monologue
Okay.
versus the
So
journal?
monologue is for talking with the DM, journal is for keeping your notes. So that the notes don't get like drowned out by the dialogue between the DM.
Yeah, just delete my journal now. It's not gonna get used. Don't actually. I'll find a use for it.
Okay.
Dude, I love Nemo's brain getting fried by running a
Okay.
D&D campaign, and I'm fried at just trying to keep up with the conversation
For real.
that I'm not a
what's it
part of.
Okay. Okay.
Zephyr comes over and hands Port a drink before going back to the bar and just sitting. She's still kind of close, but she's like noticeably choosing not to sit with the group right now and just drink.
Purple.
You're gonna see Greenwich. Think for a moment, and then he's going to look at Tor directly in the eyes.
Oh, hi.
You there,
Yes?
Sam? We didn't meet for very long. Sorry, Tor.
Yes, it's nice to speak on less deceitful terms. It's refreshing.
You were a good officer, even if it wasn't real. But I trust you to be competent.
Oh no.
Tell me, do you think you can save my son?
I'm confident.
I'm going to roll a performance check to see how well I can keep my
Deception check. I'm confident. Deception check.
Performance
Yeah,
or deception?
Deception. Deception.
Oh my god.
He is not confident, but he is trying to keep a brave face.
Roll high, roll high, roll high.
Roll high, roll high.
Yeah!
Then I'll give you whatever you need. A ship to get to Venta.
That might
crew.
be.
Realized if we're going to storm Venta.
We don't know if he's in Venta yet. Last we're aware, I'm gonna pull out the note and hand it over to him. He was being held nearby, but he's been moved since. But he could still be in the country.
That note is also a great segue to talk about.
And the next point.
Yes,
We believe the Ventans are using a new form of drug to weaken the country from within.
their tendrils have been sunk even further into the inner machinations of the town than we had previously thought.
Which is another reason why we asked you to come to a more private area than just speaking in your manner. We don't know if they have eyes and ears in places like that.
Yes.
See. I can turn my eyes inwards and search, instead of just for signs of my son, Benton spy networks.
Yes.
And while I'm doing that, you can infiltrate Venta, just like you infiltrated me.
Ooh, that is an idea.
Spies, baby.
We're gonna be counter spies. That's really fucking cool. I really like
So
that.
the good news is we don't believe the spies are necessarily onto us yet, but we can't be certain. However, we do have someone who is working as an informant for them and a dealer for the drugs. We have him held up in his basement right now.
On our side, just as a hostage.
He's an asset, to say the least.
He claims to have knowledge of how to work on a cure for the drug because it's not necessarily a drug. He said it's more of a disease.
It's
And from what we've seen,
weapon.
from what we've seen firsthand, I believe him.
It's
Been using this to weaken Birchrock.
Yes.
weaken is hardly a strong enough word. Cripple would most likely be closer. with
I
how
don't think they've. Yeah, I don't think they've gotten it fully distributed yet, but it's definitely starting. We've seen a fair share of junkies on it.
the
I've
things
seen
that it
similar
does to you.
things.
It
They make
causes
sense now
something-
with this context.
Yeah, it causes something that we've dubbed as mana burn. It creates like almost a glimmering effect under their skin that looks almost like their magic reserves have been burned.
And once you've taken so much of it, there's hardly a withdrawal phase if you're, let's say, like, shit, what's the word? Fuck, I'm forgetting the words. Like, not persistent, like, what's a word that means, like, most? That's, like, having, like, persistently addicted to it. After a certain amount of doses, it turns you into it, so to say.
So the supply is what it gets distributed to. So when we found him, he had a secret chamber beneath his building, and he had junkies tied up to the wall, and he would just turn them into more of the drug.
Jesus.
It's a never-ending supply and demand cycle that always increases.
I'm going to pull out one of the bags of the drug and hand it to him.
I've heard of horrible things
Be
in the
very
ring.
careful.
Nothing like
Touching
that.
the substance alone can get you into
Yes.
a very tricky position with it. Take great caution.
Okay. He's gonna open the bag and look inside, and then close it back up again. Thank you. This man that you have, is he under good protection?
He's under
Yes.
protection.
Hey,
He's currently chained up. We don't know how. One of your guards came along with us after we left when we originally infiltrated your compound, and he is currently watching him while he is chained up. But we don't know if anything will happen, which is why we came here immediately after finding the news of your son, because we believe you can help us with him and keep an eye on him at the very least, while he works on a cure for the drug.
So that's where Joe's gone.
Yes.
hey, earlier you mentioned that your son went missing the night we infiltrated you.
Yes.
How soon after the events on the ground floor did you discover he was missing?
Suppose he was missing sometime while you were still there. If I hadn't encountered you in front of the vault, well, I would have suspected you more strongly.
Do you think he might have, sorry, not he, whoever, like, infiltrated, do you think they might have done it while you were distracted with us?
Oh, excuse me, sir.
It's certainly possible.
real. You hear
Silverman is going to have like a light bulb turn on, and he's just gonna look to the group, like he's gonna like ignore Greenwich for a second and just turn to the group and say, "What if Greedo organized us to break in as a distraction?"
That would explain why he knew about the item in the vault.
What
Well,
a
he-
bastard!
Well, it would explain why he didn't know about the item in the vault, because he didn't care about it.
My
True.
Slinky's caught. Oh.
Because remember, he had sent us to Hutch to get it identified.
True.
So that would explain why he didn't really care too much about it.
Yeah, he was getting.
And also, it would make sense if we were
Yeah.
sent
Sent
in
us
as a
to Hutch to
distraction.
get it identified so that
Yes.
Hutch could have an opportunity to give us the powder to turn us into more fodder.
Yeah, and that also would explain why Hutch didn't want to talk about Greedo, because Greedo is connected.
Ort's
He's-
gonna turn back to Greenwich and say, are there any other noble families in this area you know of that have experienced such a missing persons case?
There would be no nobles here. Even I'm not noble.
You're not?
No, money
He's
brings
rich?
many things, but nobility is not something you buy.
Can I borrow 5 coins? They have the little things where you put quarter and then you can get the trinket.
Zephyr, are you okay?
It's a gotcha machine.
Good. Yeah, it's a gotcha. But yeah, they have the candy. Do you want Jawbreaker?
Oh my God, Zephyr. Okay.
Fell.
What the fuck is a quarter?
Anyways, with that revelation,
Well, clarify. Anyone else of your status of prestige?
anyone with influence.
I suppose I'm the biggest and most put together, but there could be organizations, thieving networks, and the like.
Speaking of thieving networks, a man named Greedo was the one to hire us. And what I believe he may have been the one to organize your son's kidnapping. I think he sent us in as a distraction.
If he's not the mastermind, he's at least part of the puzzle.
I believe
has,
he is higher up than the man we have captured in the chain.
Zephyr has finished her drink and has
Let's
come
see.
back to the table.
Like, grab a waiter and ask for water and just put it in front of Zephyr. You're
there
not
any-
getting a hangover so long as Port is
She-
around.
She starts.
Is he here
She
on
starts
Bird
playing
Drunk?
with it.
Funny.
God.
What'd you say, Nemo?
This man, Greedo, is he here on Birch Rock?
Yes.
He has orphans.
He claims to run an orphanage,
Don't
and
trust
we did
orphanages.
see kids in there, so I'm not sure if it's a front or not. But
We saw one kid.
Seen one kid.
I mean, I
I
feel
think
like we
I'd
would have seen
heard of
more.
that orphanage. It's the only orphanage on Birch Rock.
Really? Sorry.
Nemo, do I have like a magical like ibuprofen or aspirin I could give Zephyr?
It's called Cure Wounds.
Damn.
if only someone here. No, that would be that would be
Wait.
restoration.
Yeah, it would be lesser restoration.
I
Because it keeps poisoned.
I could
Just use
cast command on Zephyr.
prestidigitation to
I-
clean.
I'll
Use
cast.
command of sober. Whoa, sober be upon you.
No. I'm gonna cast
Serious?
command and I'm gonna say vomit and then.
Command hangover.
Hangover.
Zephyr is at this point leaning on Tor, by the way.
There, you're fine. You just take it. Just drink your water.
I like water.
Port will ask for a
I'm sure
straw
you do.
and
Oh my
will try to entice Zephyr into drinking water via the straw.
Ooh, make sure you get one of those
Ceremony-
bendy straws.
Sermon is trying really hard not to just sigh, and like put his face in his or his hands and his face in his hands, whatever it is.
She's taking the straw in her lips and doing the.
I'm
Silverman's out of the
sorry.
limit right now.
I'm sorry for my compatriot here. It's been a long day for us. Long day.
I want meat.
You wanted me to get you something from the bar? You
Regardless, we need your assistance if we're going to do anything, which is why we came to you.
I'm good at cards.
I know you don't necessarily have a reason to trust us, and that's why we came here with the truth. And we were trying to be as straightforward with you as possible,
I was gonna
because
lie.
we need your help too.
I see.
That's me being truthful. Is admitting that I was gonna lie. Ugh. It's off my back. That's not a character. My back hurts.
Port will. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait till this conversation wraps up to do that. She's definitely been thinking, though.
Your Majesty, we'll get your son back.
I hope so.
Let me look at our fucking.
This man, Greedo. If we can capture him now, before he can escape, if he's even still here.
We have reason to believe he would.
We don't have much time until he catches on to the fact that his support network, to put it very lightly, is falling apart. We have
Yes.
one half I would not be surprised that it is in due time that he'll find out we have them and act accordingly. If we're going to act, we need to act now, and we need to do succinctly and with as much manpower as we can possibly pour into this.
I don't
Agreed.
necessarily know if that's a good idea. I'm all for capturing him, but if we put a lot of manpower into this and make a big show, the Venton spies will probably catch wind and adjust accordingly. I think if we're going to capture him, we need to do it quietly, or as quietly as we possibly can.
That's
Because we don't know how high up the chain he is.
That's another thing we should mention. Venton spies check in with the associate that they sorry, I got distracted by Zephyr's ping. I check in with the associate that we've captured. So we're working on a somewhat finite time limit of undercover right now.
Yes, if you can maybe send someone over to, like, help Joe look after Hutch for now, or something like that, I don't know. The thing is, we need Hutch alive, and we need him, we want to get him to you. Maybe if you have a secure location.
I suppose the vault could be repurposed. There's nothing in there at the moment.
Speaking of the vault, I know we asked earlier what was in it. When we broke into it, there was just a vial of ink and a note. And the note was claiming that a master thief was the one that took your son, but I believe that was just a diversion from Hutch, or the Venton spies. Hutch is the one we have in the locked up right now.
What did the note say?
Kirby, what did it say? It said, pair of nuts.
Dickite. Then the note said something along the lines of, "I, Master Thief, have stolen your son, get owned," and then it burst into flames, right?
Hold on.
Interesting.
I stole your son, signed Pierre Despero.
Yes,
The note claimed that a man named Pierre Despero kidnapped your son.
I've heard of Pierre Despero.
I don't think he's necessarily involved in this. I believe it was just a cover, so that they don't know that it was a Venton spy that took him.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Pierre's work. This doesn't match his MO. He doesn't usually kidnap noble sons, if that makes sense. I have no idea if this is true or not.
Look,
Do I know of this master thief given the whole pirate heritage?
You've
or is he
probably
more
heard
landlocked and
rumors.
yeah, I feel like my knowledge would be limited because I'm more on the seas and
What if he
he's
stole
probably
the
more
ocean?
landlocked.
That's why Port's here.
Zephyr, tries, using, her leaning on Tor to hide the fact that she's trying to pickpocket him. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I smack away Zephyr's hand. Calm
These
down,
fucking
Zephyr.
rolls are stupid good.
Listen, Zephyr, do you want me to get you like a ham or like beef jerky or something? You want ham? All right. All right. Hold on, guys.
Zephyr, get a drink. Oh.
Not
Hey.
the ham RP.
Blame
Captain
Port, not.
Pork RP!
I'm gonna here. Listen, you guys carry on without me.
Guys. What do we need? What do we need Greenwich to do for us?
So we've won him over at this point, right?
Yes,
Like,
I'm pretty sure we won him over.
well, definitely funding to get better equipment. I mean, like, we have some stuff, but it's not like extensive. If we're gonna be infiltrating a country, we might not be the most equipped, right?
Definitely.
We probably
could use fucking, I don't know.
we could
use information, honestly. Just knowing whether or not his place is compromised or not, it would be a fantastic, like, bout of information. We could definitely ask him to do some.
We could ask him if he has any protection against scrying.
Oh, yes, that's a great idea. Listen, I say I'm the ideas man. I have no clue what anything that's going on right now.
I have a thing I want to ask for, but I'm also like, I know that's selfish, but at the same time, I'm like, man, Port fucking would at some point. Just gotta find a good way to weave it in.
Do it.
Or would straight up ask if he knows anything about her ship. She washed up here, and he's the highest political figure.
Take advantage of
If
it.
anyone's gonna know where it is.
Let me go for it.
Should we ask about Shelly's character?
What happened to that one girl?
I think she, in canon, got arrested. Kinda
Probably
owned.
for like a petty crime nearby.
Strawberry salesman.
Yep.
Yeah, Port will kind of lean forward and be
So-
like, when I arrived here, this place was not an intended stop. I had a ship. You might be familiar with it and names and stories, but it's mine. The Caveat Emptor.
Caveat emptor. Then you must be Port.
Yes.
You are never far apart.
Do I
You're
recognize the
saying-
name?
Port or the ship?
No, the
I
ship,
hope
the
you
ship.
recognize Port.
I would say
That was Port.
you've probably heard that legend before.
Oh,
What was her name?
Caveat Emptor. It's a
Tor.
well-known. It's if you know it for anything, you know for the fact that it's oftentimes has bounties placed on it for an alleged monster that's held on board. But anytime someone's entered, they've never been able to find it. The bounty remains up.
Do I know about it?
my eyes kind of widen, but I'm
Yeah,
not,
I would
like-
say you've heard of it too.
Would I have heard of it?
Sure.
Awesome.
I'd say everybody has heard of
It's
it.
like it's I dropped my chip.
That's in character, by the way.
For real.
I think Tor got up to get ham, so he didn't hear this. That's really fucking funny. Tor,
The ham RP bites you in the ass.
it's not.
So wait,
I
who-
think
wait,
it's.
wait, did
okay.
you get up with
Oh,
Zephyr
if
to get the ham?
Yeah, wait, we could just say you guys flagged over a waiter or something.
Okay.
That's what I did with
kinda,
the water,
I
and
kind of
it
want to
makes
do.
it so we're not constantly separating ourselves from
Yeah.
the conversation.
That's fair. I think it would be really funny if Tor repeatedly like avoided finding out who the fuck Port was and just has like no idea until like session 30.
That'd be really cool. I assume that Zephyr has the ham now. She's gnawing on it like it's like a lollipop. I'm assuming.
Anyways,
my
my eyes go wide after I hear the ship name.
I'm looking for her. She's mine.
I've not heard anything. I'm sorry.
If you get any information, please.
Of course.
Port, do you want ham?
Port will shake her head.
Mm,
And
All right.
she looks sad when
one
you
more
say
matter. I'd like to speak to you in private about it.
Oh, I see.
Before you
Do
step
we need
aside-
to whisper?
When we do have that conversation, yes, a whisper would be necessary.
Okay.
Before you step aside, do you have anything to help with, like, prevent scrying?
Prevent scrying. It's something I could look into, I suppose.
I believe
Not
that would be
necessarily, though.
I think that will be our best choice of action for now, so we can speak without worry of being watched. Additionally,
Oh.
not to beg you from supplies, but some better supplies might come in handy. Maybe
Funding would
something
be
magical.
appreciated.
If we are to infiltrate a country, we will need all the help we can get.
We may not be exactly as wealthy as government for supplying spies, so essentially what Silverman said. More gold for better armor, magical items, stuff of that variety.
How much do you need?
We'll get back to you on that. We haven't exactly done much looking into a magical item market. We might be getting ahead of ourselves.
By the way, that's literally my bit for the money that I've come up with to do, is every time you guys ask me for like a price or something, instead of me figuring it out, I turn it around and make you guys decide.
God
Do you
damn
want
it.
the same? Genuinely asking, do you want the same magical item prices chart, which is like magical item prices, but like scaled to like a normal fucking person?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
It's a-
sorry.
Who could pass that
Content
over?
in general. Yeah, it's super helpful because it gives prices for magical items that are like, like depending on their rarity and
magical
things like
prices.
that, normal, but also like, you know, reasonable. It's super helpful.
I hope you know all the burping is canon in
Yeah, of course.
Of course. It's good RP.
And some of these are really high prices, but it's still like compared
Reasonable.
to like, yeah, like if it's like a legendary item, of fucking course it's gonna like cost a ton, you know.
Yeah.
When it's like just, you know, kind of uncommon, it's like 1,000 gold.
Look,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is we kind of need 165,000 gold so we can get a Holy Avenger.
Agreed.
You know what?
A Holy Avenger. I don't even know what that does. I just looked at the
my
most
God.
expensive thing I could see.
Fucker. Zephyr's turned to Tor and has offered him some ham.
I'm not too hungry right now. You enjoy your ham. It's yours.
She looks visibly sad when you do that.
Okay,
Aw.
maybe I'll have a bite of ham. You know, cut me off a slice.
I'll give you 300 gold per person.
Ah,
350.
I'm gonna
Haggling when
facepalm.
he's showing us charity.
It's not haggling. I've just seen magical items before. I don't think 300 per person is gonna cut it.
If
We
need
don't
more,
need
can always come
magical
back and ask
items.
him.
If
We need-
anything, we need upgrades for what we have.
Yes, I need armor that actually protects me. I'm gonna look down at where I got shot before.
nah.
I'm just saying, there's no better upgrade than putting a little bit of magic, you know, little magic pizzazz on things.
Look, regardless, we need better gear, and 300 gold is 300 gold, especially for per person. Thank you very much. Your generosity is
Appreciate it.
much appreciated.
Of course. Of course, that's not all I'll be giving you. You'll have my private ship, and whatever crew you need to staff it, as well as rations.
Excuse me, sorry.
Thank you. We will do
Much
everything we can to
appreciated.
get your son back.
I can captain a ship, but we'll need some degree of crew.
Of course.
Nemo, do we know how long the distance of scrying for the beetles are?
You do not.
Can't believe we have the
Okay.
Beatles in this game. Do you think they make music here too?
I don't know. I think that comes after the great calamity that will unleash upon the world.
Yeah, when are we gonna accidentally like pour the dust into like the town, like the water tower or some shit?
Oh my god.
Accidentally?
In the water hole.
Your torpoise in
Yeah.
the water hole, no way.
There's a boot.
Parentheses, snakes don't exist in this universe.
God. There's.
Anyways, our first order of business will probably be to secure Hutch and capture Greedo. So how should we go about this?
Well, I think visiting the orphanage would probably be a good start. I mean, you can't infiltrate somewhere if you don't know how it ticks, if you don't know the layout.
Now that I think about it, maybe we should announce ourselves to the Venton Empire. Let them know that we know what they're up to behind the scenes. Put
Why?
them on the defense.
But who would believe us? I mean, like, if we don't do this with sufficient enough evidence, then we're just making ourselves look like lunatics and then placing a massive target on our backs. We need to have some concrete evidence, and then we need to...
I'm gonna just like point to the note that is on the table right now.
I mean, like, that could just be a forgery. There's so many ways you can spin that if you're a government of a major empire, and we are four random thieves
I'm
from
not
a...
necessarily saying we should announce, hey, the Venton Empire is coming to take us over, no. I'm saying maybe we do make a show of capturing Greedo.
And if we aren't getting back, okay, if we aren't doing this to get support from more places that can protect us from the Ventons, what good?
All it will do is garner us enemies.
Yeah.
Fair.
If we aren't,
But it
if
also
we,
puts them on the defensive.
from who?
They will not be on the defensive unless we show formidable force.
Exactly.
And at this time, we do not have it. If they get to work in their shadows, if they get the legacy, the right to work in the shadows, then so do we.
And
enough.
if we even if we do get formidable evidence and we get the support of an entire empire, what happens? They declare war. Everything everything goes cool, and we have two nations fighting shadow wars over each other. I mean, no, we gotta resolve this silently. If we're gonna be shadow operators, we gotta work from the shadows. Busting out into the sunlight ain't gonna help anyone, especially not the people of Birch Rock.
Fair enough. And how shall we capture Greedo? And how shall we secure Hutch?
Well, I think Hutch is secure for now.
I don't agree at all. I think we need to move him so that the spies don't get to him and free him.
Well, we
We
could.
move him. Then we move him through a carriage, make it seem like it's a delivery from Hutch's store to the Greenwich Empire. And while we have forces doing that, we are invading Greedo and keeping his eyes off of the situation.
That could work. I think that's
I
our
like
best
that.
bet.
Where do we stash him in Greenwich's? The vault?
The vault.
Yes, I think the vault's the best spot. Although I'm not necessarily sure if we should keep them both in the same spot. We don't know what kind of
No,
scheming
we'll
they
have
might
to
get up to.
separate them, but
Greenwich, what are your thoughts?
I think is if you think that Hutch is being held properly, then perhaps you could go to Greedo and simply interrogate him subtly.
Like, maybe poke at the idea that we have Hutch and we know more.
or in reverse, poke at the idea that Hutch is missing and we don't know where he's gone.
That's a good
That could
idea.
work.
Do we know if Greedo knows about the hidden chambers?
It's safe to assume he does. But we shouldn't make it in the forefront.
Yes. I think a subtle interrogation and the transfer of Hutch to a more secluded, less probably expected area is in order. I wouldn't think that Greedo would think to look in Greenwich's vault to find his missing alchemist.
That's true.
But we should be careful. Greedo did know about what was in the vault, so he did have an informant that could feasibly find out what was in it.
Why do you not have as much employees?
Actually,
Haven't
that's...
been organizing as much traffic through my trade port as I normally would. I've been pouring resources into finding Peter.
You could?
Oh, I'm gonna pull out the glasses.
About to ask
Or
about
actually,
that.
wait, do I have the glasses or does someone else have them?
I think we left the glasses.
No, we
I was
definitely
about-
didn't leave them.
I think I have them. Do I have them? I think I have them. Hold on, let me
Not be
check.
surprised if Zephyr has just miscellaneous objects.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
Zephyr
the,
has
I have
them.
the, I have the
Oh,
glasses.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull the glasses out of the bag. This is also how we knew where he was being held.
He's
gonna
going
hand
to
the glasses over.
wince at the glasses. He's noticing them broken, and he's going to pick them up delicately. Yes, this is Peter's.
If I may ask, how old is Peter?
17.
I don't know, like 14 or something. Let me check my notes.
Dude, if he legitimately didn't know,
That would be
Porter's
so
gonna
fucking
get
funny.
so fucking pissed.
This was not... That would go so poorly. Ooh.
I think he's 13 if I recall. He's 13 years old.
That is fucked up. Clearly, they want this bad, and they aren't gonna shy away from dirty tactics to accomplish it.
Silverman looks very frustrated, and he says, no 13-year-old should ever go through something like this.
Agreed. I just like, come on, you'll get through this, Zephyr. It's fine. It's just a little bit of mead. Maybe you should stop gnawing on that bone.
Bone.
Yeah, I think you've had enough, and I'm gonna try and like take the bone out of her hands. Okay. You can have the bone. There we got it. We got Kaburbi's fucking animatronic.
Yeah, we got 3 out of 5 FNAF screams, baby. We gotta complete the set.
Sir Dog's fucking status as horse emoji. My mind is consumed by the politics of fictional countries.
It's awesome.
I changed it to that before the session started.
Sir Dog, check your DMs.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Starts crumping.
With that last burp that she does, she looks like she wakes up. And she stops gnawing on the bone.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I knew you'd feel better soon.
Don't touch me.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
What happened?
Yeah, we'll fill you in later. Don't worry.
Gonna kind of like look over at Greenwich and be like, "Do you still have that free moment?"
Of course. Let me come and talk to you while they agree to do the thing that's basically predetermined at this point.
That's
And then what?
And they have left the fucking the VC.
All right, guys, let's start a dance party.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hey, should I pause the recording now that they're in the whispering chat? Just because,
No.
or do
Pull
you?
up a picture of garlic knots.
Yeah, pull
Oh,
a picture of
true, the
garlic knots.
classic. We love garlic knots.
Real.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. 1 second. I think no garlic isn't a.
I do want to say something. What's it called? Zephyr looks down at the bone that she was gnawing on. Is like, when did I eat ham?
You.
Ham.
It's okay, here we got the garlic knots. The garlic knots are on screen. They are currently blocking all of the cast list. I'm gonna try and resize them a little bit better. Okay, yeah, there we go. And this D&D stream is sponsored by Garlic Knots and the Nation of Italy. I'm gonna go to
Garlic
the
knots.
bathroom. BRB.
By garlic knots. Okay. This is a really good session. Hello, future Sedog. I forgot that he can also hear us.
Hello, Karen Sir Dog. Nya, 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 nya.
Hello, Karen Sedog and future Sedog.
Dude, I can't wait for one of my D&D characters to eventually die so I can make a new character that just speaks in a silly little jester voice.
No. For real.
My name is Ballsack.
No.
Let's give me the next character.
For real. Dude, I fucking love that the territory trauma's coming out.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a banana real quick. I'll be right back.
Hello, future Kaburbi.
Kaburbi just left.
I know. Dude, oh, that's so perfect.
You know, by the time you're listening to this, Zephyr will already be dead. I want you to know that it was not intentional, and it was a really funny bit. Trust me. Dude, this has been a great session so far. Like, I don't know. It's just, I've had a really good time. It's nice to speak with Greenwich again, and Tor is nervous as fuck, and so am I.
I'm back.
Hello, current Kaburbi.
I forget every time.
It would be really funny if I just jumped into the whispering chat and I completely ruined all of the RP that was happening in there. Damn it! I missed my fucking opportunity. Okay, 1 second. I gotta move the garlic knots. God damn it!
What?
What did we? What?
He had a garlic knot bit planned.
No, the garlic knot bit has been like executed. Like it was fully functional.
Speaking of executions, how are we gonna do this plan? So we're doing I like the carriage idea.
Speaking of executions, T-Corn, look outside your window.
Dang it, Rumble.
Okay.
I like the carriage plan too. I think that's probably our best bet for transferring Hutch around. Though we do need to be careful about the possibility that Hutch may get seen, but it's definitely or at least they'll know that he's keeping someone in his vault. But I think it is a good idea to move him out of the place that the Vent and Spy Network definitely knows about.
And move him into another place that the Vent and Spy Network knows about.
Yeah, but like they wouldn't.
Secure place that the Vent and Spy Network knows about. Port is back now.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it secure, seeing how we broke in and someone else broke in very, very, very easily.
But it's an unexpected place that they still know about.
Robot.
So, am I robot?
You were for a second.
You were for a
A little bit.
second.
You're good now.
Oh, no! I can't believe this. Anyway, yeah, no, I
think we should give him a little like push nudge to make his security not dog shit.
True.
Yeah.
I love how I suggested getting a little bit more gold, and everybody was like, "No!" Even though he was literally like, "I will give anything to get my son back." And I'm just saying.
If we need more gold, we can always just ask him.
True.
Don't need rob this man blind.
Yeah, we don't want him to think that we're just taking advantage of him, and we're gonna take the money and leave.
Okay.
Because we could just be fucking grifters right now.
I
One hell of a grist.
guarantee you, after that fucking private conversation with Port, he does not think that.
Oh my god. Can Zephyr be the one to be like, it's like, look, I'm pretty good at sneaking around, but I don't know how these dudes got past your security. So I'm saying is, I think something needs to be done.
What do you mean by that, Zephyr?
Oh, I don't know, Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was able to bribe a grandfather into thinking that I was his grandson.
Oh my god.
That's not exactly a best hire, and that's why he was on the street.
Mr. Greenwich, can you please hire better security?
Of course, I can double and triple security.
Sorry about your security, by the way.
It's less about the quantity, more about the quality. If this group, including myself, can break in, then almost anyone can.
I'm good at breaking it. I shouldn't boast about that, should I?
He seems a little ruffled by that, but he prides himself in his ability to choose people that are like good at the jobs.
Oh yeah.
But he nods because he wants to be the better man.
Thank you for your time, Grandpa Winters.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Listen, I think also if you're going to increase the number of your security, do it gradually. If you make too much of a show of it, they're gonna know something's off. They've clearly got a close eye on you. I mean, the only reason we were able to break in is because we were able to masquerade as extra hired help on a particularly stressful night. Any other night with like the normal crew, they probably would have just turned us away at the door. Yeah, we call that sucking up to Greenwich a little bit.
I appreciate your counsel. I'll take action immediately.
Glad to hear.
And like we were saying before, do look into anti-scrying supplies as soon as possible.
Very well. I believe we're done here. I'll make my preparations.
We will make ours. Thank you for your time.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna extend my hand for a handshake.
Yeah, he reaches out and he shakes.
I activate my hand buzzer and deal 1,000 electric damage to him.
Oh, I fucking like tweaked my jaw. I screamed so hard. Hang on.
Yeah, I was the Vent and Spy all along.
Oh my god.
We should make our departure from this place subtle. Let's try to leave in batches.
Bye. Wait, I want to try something. Roll perception, sir.
God damn it.
You bitch, no money.
God,
Bag run. Okay, roll 1d20 plus 1. I really gotta get expertise in fucking perception. Okay.
I think we should have a limit on how many like steel bits we can do within a certain time frame.
True.
I can agree with that,
This is
but also
this is only the second one, and also Zephyr.
yeah.
I do not mind.
I'll try to sparse them more appropriately.
Okay.
She tries to grab it.
I will smack her hand away with slightly more force than I did last time, and I will shoot her a slightly longer glare.
I cast a trip.
Okay. So he's getting the boat prepared for you guys. He's giving you guys the money. Let's say it's in your accounts already.
Shit.
You guys log into your
much-
Wells Fargo and yeah, your Wells Fargo.
Bank account?
Yeah.
It was 300
gold. Yeah, it was 300 gold per person here.
Holy
So we're
fuck.
going to pull our money to buy me a good magic item, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy so many hookers.
Think about how many mules.
I'm thinking about how many apples I can buy with this kind of money.
I could probably get like 2 bags of apples.
I walk up to the strawberry salesman and I place 100 gold on the table and I go, I'm the owner of this stand now.
Give me your biggest strawberry.
I am the strawberry salesman now. Be gone.
We stop the campaign and we become fruit salesmen.
Bruh. I don't know how you get such good RNG every time when I try to steal something.
Maybe stop trying to steal my shit.
Getting stealthier.
That and also Tor has been keeping an eye on you ever since you got drunk.
It's not my fault.
So,
Yeah.
what do you guys do now? So, are you guys gonna go to try and snag Hutch and deliver him, or are you guys gonna go check out Greedos?
I thought we were gonna have Greenwich.
I was under the
I think
understanding
Hutch.
that Greenwich, basically there's two
Oh.
teams, and it's Greenwich and
Okay.
the NPCs taking care of Hutch, and
Okay, that's perfect.
us infiltrating Greedo, just to keep it simple.
Alright.
Yeah.
Plus we can
My
keep it
brain
synchronized.
turned off like my brain turning off coincided with every time you guys started to bring that part up. So that's really my first time actually hearing
same.
it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah, so
Okay,
he's
so it's not
basically
just me.
so Greenwich's team is basically gonna like sneak Hutch out in a carriage so it looks like a delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just like wrap him up or some shit, so he looks
Yeah.
like a body bag.
And then he can also
know,
pick up
won't be
Joe on the way
suspicious.
there.
If you guys turn your attention to the Thing We Do channel, how many of these can we cross off? I think we can cross off 1 and 3.
Definitely one.
I feel like
I don't think we need to. Yeah, I think 3 can be crossed off on the note of we don't have to worry about Hutch like betraying
As
us
of
because
right
we
now.
have allies in other places.
Yeah.
I'd say 4 as well because we do have a ship possibility from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And funding.
and funding.
Yeah.
And we don't have 5 yet though. Or 2.
We're
Yeah.
working on 2 right now. 5 will probably take a little more
I'm
time.
gonna bold the ones we haven't done yet so they're easier to see.
You could just erase the other ones that we've done.
I could, but I'd rather leave them.
It looks nicer that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now, let's say you guys head out of the Greenwich estate, and it takes you like half an hour to get over to Greedo's crypt/orphanage.
I don't like those words.
The crypto
Those words.
the crypto orphanage.
No,
Yes.
the crypt orphanage.
The kids are forced to mine Bitcoin like.
These are NFTs.
Oh
They're
my
minting
god,
NFTs.
the miners who are miners.
That's how they're killing Bertrock.
They're gonna dig
Hollowing out the
they're
earth.
gonna dig a hole under Bertrock and make it fall in on itself.
They're buying a bunch of RAM and taking up all the fucking power.
Dude,
It's
they're
like when you have a
mining.
dirt block under sand in Minecraft and you we get rid of the dirt block.
Dude, what they're
Holy
doing is that
shit.
they're like mining out the earth, and then they're gonna get like a wizard or something to come into the town plaza and like cast command, and he's gonna say hole, and then everything's gonna.
He's gonna cast command jump and then they all jump and then the town
The town's gonna go flying. Oh my god.
Holy shit! We've done it. We've uncovered the Venton spies' plan.
Real.
Anyway, so who wants to take the lead walking
You
into
guys ready to
Greedo's
burn
house?
down the orphanage? What?
Yeah, dude, this is just like FNAF. I love burning down orphanages.
All right. So what is our plan with Greedo? Are we going? I'm assuming we're not going in with hostile intentions at first.
Yeah.
No, I think we go in with the intention of getting another job, or not the intention of under the guise of getting another job. And I
Yeah.
think maybe if Hutch is
we want to bring up Hutch and see what he knows about Hutch.
yeah, and if Greedo isn't at the front door or anything, I think we poke around the orphanage a little bit. I think we take a little. I think we get a little, observant. I mean, if Hutch of all people, I shouldn't say of all people, but if Hutch had a secret entrance to a fucking crypt, then we should probably be on the lookout for the orphanage, right?
Dude, all I'm gonna say is this is like the one time that detect good and evil would be useful.
The what?
What do you
I
mean?
think that only actually brings. It doesn't mean like a person's alignment. I think it actually just detects like demons and.
Oh yeah, no,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
I think he means like
that'd be really
undead
useful.
and shit.
I just had to search for the most cursed fucking thing ever. I'll show you
Wait,
guys in a second.
Okay.
He looked up
Greedo is a Star
front-facing
Wars character.
He looked up more front-facing goblins.
Okay.
I forgot that was a search term to find the Greedo pic.
So
Everything stop.
you guys make it over to Greedo's, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see Greedo's stand out front, and he's not there. He must be inside. Yeah, I'll pass it over to you guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna once we get
How
in
long
view of the stand, I'm gonna kind of like elbow the closest person to me, and I'm gonna be like, "Look, he's not at his stand. We could probably poke around the orphanage a little bit while he's gone.
He's probably in the building.
I mean, if he's in his office like he was last time, he'll be pretty focused. We could just, walk in, check out the place a little bit.
We're not exactly the quietest people around.
True.
Send
If
in
anybody
someone
should
who's
be
quiet.
If anybody should be sneaking around, it should actually probably be me.
Question, Nemo. How long has it been since we left for Hutch's place originally after being at Greedo last time? And how long has it been since we were at the bar?
I'm gonna say it took you guys. Okay, it's like an hour to get across town. I'm gonna say it's been like 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. How long has 3 hours since at the bar or since we saw Hutch?
Since you saw Hutch.
Okay.
Okay, and we were just the delivery for Hutch, right?
No, we remember we asked for a job.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That spiraled quick. So yeah, so we don't have any jobs that we're still doing for Greedo at this moment, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Cool. Let's head
We
in.
also want to kind of poke around and see if we can get that vial back.
Yeah.
True.
So you guys enter the orphanage?
Yes, we do.
Okay. First of all, I want to say this is probably the most areas you guys have made it through in D&D in one game.
Let's go.
Much to our effort in the other way around.
Secondly, here is orphan ambience.
Awesome.
So
Let me turn this up.
The Annie soundtrack.
Oh my god.
No,
this
it's
is
actual orphans.
Oh god.
Oh my god, there's actual orphans in here?
Turning
Zephyr is like, never mind. I won't be sneaking around. I'm gonna stay out here.
Zephyr, you could probably just fit in with all the children.
I'm gonna kill you.
If anyone
with
could
my
fit in
hands.
with the children, it's me.
That's true. I'm not gonna actually, but I think it would be funny if she just picked him up and just threw him at the kids. She doesn't actually, but that would be so fucking funny.
Cool. I'm adding 1 second. Awesome. I remembered. I triggered a memory because we're in the orphanage. I just remembered that I had the Wheel of Fortune card that kid handed to me from my deck, which
Yeah.
cool. I mean, I gotta say, I did just get handed 300 gold. I'm feeling pretty fortunate.
Very true.
yes.
So anyways, I throw a Molotov at them. Fucking kids.
I cast Fireball.
So as you guys enter the orphanage, you see kids pretty much everywhere. And they seem pretty unattended, but they don't look like unhealthy or anything.
What fight are they?
on like 1 to 10.
Yeah.
This is Birch Rock, so I'm probably gonna put them at like a 2 or a 3.
What was the question?
How zombified do the children look?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Anyway, so I'm gonna take out that powder of the dust powder, and I'm just gonna throw it in the.
No.
Why do we still have that? We should have gotten rid of that.
Well, I gave one because it can't hurt to have them for other uses. I don't know.
What other uses?
Everybody.
Show-
Recreational?
giving them to other- I don't know. If we need to fucking turn someone into dust, we need to get rid of a body.
Everybody needs a little bit of cocaine.
Also, it's not like we have anywhere to put it right now.
Yeah.
The water supply.
But I mean, I had 4 in total, and I did give one of them to Greenwich, so now I have 3.
I'm gonna have to turn down child crying mixer.
I was
Hang
gonna
on.
say.
They're
Let's just
so
get rid of that
upset.
one. I just hate children. Let's just get rid of it.
Zephyr's just like covering her ears.
Okay.
All right. Do we see Greedo anywhere? Like, do we see him in his office or anything?
No, but his door's open, and you can see some light coming from within.
I mean, I think if there's gonna be anything anywhere of information, it's gonna be in the office, because he's in an orphanage. He's not gonna let the kids near the info.
Yeah. Let's go
Yeah.
take a sneak peek.
Well, hey, we should, look around a bit first. If we immediately...
If we capture Greedo, who's gonna look after the orphans?
Oh no.
Greenwich.
We've made a grievous error. Why did someone have to bring up an orphanage in the first session? Fuck you.
Listen, I misheard him.
Now we have a moral dilemma.
Okay, so
Like the train dilemma.
we've kind of... Dude, would you sacrifice an orphanage if it meant keeping the entirety of a country from war?
Yeah,
Holy
fuck
shit.
them kids.
Well, it wouldn't
Fuck
be
them
war.
kids.
It'd just be a change of ownership.
That's possibly worse.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
probably
Okay,
can.
there he is. Sorry.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
No,
now we
we
can.
couldn't. Dude, I love my favorite bit in Turned Oath is when they murdered all of those kids.
We could just leave
Soldier.
Zephyr behind.
Oh my god.
And we've got a deposit for the orphanage.
I hate you.
And Port's basically like a mom already. We can just leave Port.
Emotional support moment.
Emotional support moment.
Dude, okay,
Yeah,
so who...
Has Port said anything in a while? Are you
No.
there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Just checking you're
I'm
okay.
sorry. Something happened. I don't want to detail it on VOD, but I'm okay. I'm just sorting something out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Hell yeah. So I don't think we should talk to Greedo just yet. Who wants to do things around the orphanage? Who wants to talk with the kids? Who wants to
Shut up.
talk?
I'm not talking with kids.
We don't have to talk with the kids. We could
Yeah,
just
why?
go to
When
Greedo's
do the
office.
kids come into this?
We could just ask them if they've seen anything. We could
Tor,
ask.
You
We could
talk
hit
to
the.
the kids, and I'll go into the office.
Okay,
Alternatively, you
you'll
both
go
stay
in.
outside and Port and I go in.
Why would we stay outside? When did we do anything wrong? Okay, maybe Zephyr did things wrong the last time they were in there. No, Zephyr didn't even go in there.
I didn't go in there last time.
What did I do wrong that would warrant me not being allowed to talk to a bunch of kids and learn about the rumors inside of the crypt orphanage?
You're cringe.
It's true, you are cringe.
What the hell? Why would you say that?
I'm sorry.
I start crying.
I pushed her on the
I
stairs.
start clumping.
Okay, so
Zephyr runs behind Tor and like crouches down and I push Tor over.
did you hear the fucking sound effect that just played on the goddamn orphan SFX? That was like literally
No.
someone getting shoved over. That was perfect.
No, I heard
Anyway,
the one that you made.
I made that. Anyway, we're
heard
getting
you-
really
you
off
went-
track.
Pump like that, and then you're like, "Oh, did you guys hear that?"
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
That was in the fucking. Okay, I'm gonna murder you all, and then I'm gonna burn down the orphanage.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Are we
What's
gonna
the
do
plan?
anything? Are we just gonna stand outside this
Okay, we
orphanage?
start walking in the building, Mr.
Zephyr has good what's it called deception and sneaking, so she could probably go in and take a look.
Why would
Do you guys think it would be unreasonable to use animal handling when you're dealing with children?
No, that sounds fair.
No,
Honestly, that's fair.
that one works.
That works. I definitely shouldn't. then.
Kaburbi, what's your deception?
My deception? It's +4.
Mine's plus 5.
I've got a
you.
+5 too. Owned.
I also have a plus 5 in persuasion.
I've got a +5 in intimidation.
All of my skill checks are at minimum 0.
Owned.
Because I have Jack of all trades, which means I get half proficiency in everything that I'm not proficient in.
Well, maybe you should die.
Okay.
Consider that.
Silverman dies and he's replaced with Sortole.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Okay, so you guys
What the
go
fuck is
to
a
Greedo's back
swordlet?
room, right?
Yeah.
Or his office?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go up to Greedo's room. His office.
You see him working on some paperwork, but he notices you guys come in and he takes off his spectacles and stands up. Hello. I didn't expect for you guys to be back so soon. Did you end up getting a job from Hutch? How did that go?
About that.
Anyone with a better deception stat than me to fucking speak right now?
Here, okay.
Well, I'll go. I have a plus 5.
Yeah.
So are we gonna say that he's missing?
Yeah, I was about to ask you that in DMs. We're going with the missing plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He wasn't there.
Yeah, when we showed up, we couldn't find him, and it looked like his place had been ruffled through.
Yeah.
Did you wait 5 minutes?
Yeah, we did.
Did you wait 5 minutes? Oh.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait
See.
longer.
He walks over to the door and closes it.
Does he lock it? Can I like do like a little perception
Yeah.
to see if I hear or see something? Thoughts and rolls, and then perception is +2.
See me.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn!
Yes, you do see him lock it.
Oh,
Okay.
good catch.
Good catch. You can see through the keyhole and you get a top-down view of the entire orphanage.
I
with
know,
that
yeah,
nat
like
20.
I know entirely how to pick the lock too.
Wait, Zephyr, did you come in with us, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So, you said you weren't able to find him. His office ransacked.
Yes.
Any idea who did it?
Not
He didn't leave much
sure.
behind.
The last time we saw him, we saw 3 men leaving the building, but I didn't take any note. I'm not sure if it was them or not.
That sounds like it could be his workers he has hired. Well, I
Well, there was no sign of.
guess
them
that's
there.
gonna be less money for me. He's a good source of jobs, but well, I guess it could go either way.
Do you know anything about why he might have gone missing? It kind of seemed abrupt. He was
Yeah.
pretty much there yesterday, and then
Who knows? He does some shady stuff on the side. I help out with that sometimes, but as far as I know, there's nothing that I would know about that would cause something like that.
can I insight that who knows? He did not seem sure about who knew.
Here, roll.
Can you
1d4.
say the question you asked exactly how you asked it before when I said who knows?
Wait, what do you mean? Sorry, my brain is
What did you say
shutting.
before
Yeah.
Nemo said who knows?
I said, do you have any idea, like, where he might have gone?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, 1 second. 1d20 plus 1. Insight. Guaga. Time for me to
Okay.
never roll below a 10.
He looks like he might know something. After all.
I'm gonna.
He knows something. There we go.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot a look to Silverman.
You don't. I mean, you guys were business partners, basically, right? You don't seem quite that concerned about his disappearance and the shop being ransacked. Aren't you worried that they might come after you too?
I suppose, but well, I don't have many links to Hutch necessarily.
Necessarily.
Well, I do run some deliveries of certain products for him, but other than that,
Are these the
him
kind
and
of
I
products?
have an agreement. But if he disappeared, well, that's no skin off my back. We weren't great friends, is what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I get that. Do you like know what kind of products he might have been delivering that might have gotten him targeted?
The questionable sort, certainly.
I mean, we made a delivery to him. You don't think they'll come after us, do you?
I suppose that's a possibility. What, do you want money to leave? Is this a stick up?
No,
No.
No.
we mostly want to know what to
Expressing
look out
concern.
for.
I don't want to get taken like he was.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's not every day you see a shopkeep disappear with no trace.
I don't like getting kidnapped. It's not nice.
Yeah.
I was just gonna shoot like a
Just kinda
quizzical look.
Yeah, Port's gonna be like, all right, we're gonna unpack that one later too.
I've been
Time
in
for
the
the
business
trauma episode.
for as long as I can remember, and, well, when the business is on Birch Rock, people do go missing.
Is Birch Rock an unsafe place?
Oh, most certainly. I'd call it the crime hub of the whole ring, really.
I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of a shithole.
Yeah.
are you?
The ham here is nowhere as good as the other places.
Do you travel, Zephyr?
Hmm?
Do you travel around a lot?
I eat ham.
I see. Losing steam quick here, boys. We gotta pull it around.
Guys,
gotta
where do we
find-
take this conversation? Guys, we're time out. Where do we take this conversation next?
We gotta find somewhere to
we did not
press.
plan this out enough.
Sorry. I'm
Oh,
just
now
kind
we
of-
don't plan it out.
Rowan, go.
Can we just talk about? Do you travel? I eat ham.
That sounds like something your dad would say.
It really. One time, my dad told me that when I asked what happens to like limbs of people who have like a limb amputee, what happens to it? The answer is it gets cremated oftentimes, but he tried to convince me that they buried them and tried to grow a new person, and I told him he was fucking sick in the head.
Me cutting off
That's not what they do with them?
Me cutting off T-Corn's fingers to try and grow a fucking like orchid of T-Corn. Dude, that's a good bit. We should duplicate T-Corn.
It's a good bit. I'll be right back, guys.
No, if I see an
They're
of
talking.
myself,
I
I
will-
will.
Goes out into the streets.
Yeah, one
If
second,
I ever
guys.
see a duplicate of myself, I will immediately try to kill it on site.
God.
What happens when you see like a person who just vaguely looks like you?
If I see someone named Tyler, I'm gonna kill them.
God.
Well,
Based-
most people named Tyler are a little insufferable.
It's true.
Actually true.
I've never met a Tyler that isn't insufferable, and that includes myself.
That's
So,
true.
you guys have tried fibbing with Greedo.
I feel like we kind of just
You had to go pee. There was no time at all to figure out what the fuck we were doing.
He never said he was going to the bathroom to pee. His pants are right there.
Dark Brandon strikes again.
Tiago, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a perception check.
Wait, is somebody gone?
Huh? No.
Yeah, you
You
were.
and Nemo had to
I'm
go
not
pee.
gone. I'm right here.
You said you'll be right back.
He brought his computer into the bathroom.
Am I
Dude, this is
going
just like
crazy?
Jeremiah.
No, he said he had to go pee.
How long has he been here?
I've been here the whole time. I didn't leave.
Oh my god.
Then go pee.
Did I just have like a memory skip? I guess I'll be right back. Hang on.
Good work. Good work, guys. We gaslit.
Alzheimer's. What the fuck?
That's called pee lighting.
We just
Piss lighting.
We just piss lighting.
Gas piss.
Neato.
Okay,
Anyway, so now that we've
what are
got,
we doing with the where are we directing this conversation?
I think we go a little direct now. I think we need to be more.
I think so also.
Yeah. So what do we want to directly ask him?
Well, we can mention
Greenwich?
spies and see if like we're like, oh, we think it could be related to this spy. We found a note or something and try and play it like that, you know?
Yeah.
The issue is, do we
You
have
know, if he's
any
already he's locking the fucking door.
do
Yeah,
we,
I mean-
He's locked the door.
do we have any evidence left though?
We could, yeah, if
This
we
is a
handed.
fucking Ace Attorney trial.
I mean, like, if we're gonna be like, hey, like, if we're trying to like lie about knowing involvement,
Yeah, we definitely didn't get any info from Hutch about Greedo, even though we know he's not giving us the full picture. So
True.
we could just, well, we could mention how like his informant for the Greenwich job.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna tell us that though.
Well, I think if we press hard enough and then I think it's time we dip into more physical threats. And
Yeah.
I'm proficient in intimidation.
Let's
hey,
go.
same here. What's yo,
I actually
bestie?
just had like a fucking
You
time.
probably have a little higher, dude. My charisma's not the strongest. I'm, designed to
what's-
actually take hits.
Bestie,
It's
what's your
plus
intimidation?
3.
Mine's plus
Yo.
4.
+5.
Yeah, I can help though, because
I feel like it'd be more in character if you were the one doing it though.
Yeah.
me.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, we could just give you the help action.
Oh man.
I think it's probably best to put our best foot forward and send the person with the highest modifier. If this is something that we're.
Robot.
Well, I guess that means I have to roll now.
What was that sound you made?
It's the robot. No, it's you know the one.
Nemo, can you change position on the picture you have open?
Yeah, I can scooch it around. What do you want to see? You want to see?
Yeah, scroll up. I wanna see the top. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, no problem.
We love him. We
I love the
love
dark
him.
picture. It's real.
So, what's the angle we push for intimidation?
Um.
We don't threaten the kids. That's off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we got more
Forward,
that does.
forward hands. I would never threaten a kid.
We could wait. We
Except
have the
for
dust.
Tor.
We could. We could. I would
do we
not
want to let
threaten
him
a
know
kid.
that we know about the drug or no?
We could just put the bag out
I mean,
and be
if we're
like,
gonna try and capture him, it doesn't really matter to us unless he gets
well,
away.
we're trying to get information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's our best bet is putting the dust on the table and being like, what do you know about this? You know. So
we could act like we found it after.
Wait, did we
the
when we went to him? Did we tell him that we got dust from Hutch?
no,
We
I think did we?
I think we did.
I think we may have.
Yeah, I think we talked about it like, oh, Hutch gave us a free sample, and he was like, yeah, he does that sometimes.
Not me, the DM, completely forgetting about that.
Wow.
Anyway,
I got you, Nemo.
Well, we
What do you mean you go? I was the one. You're like no. I'm gonna
No, that
kill
was
you.
Sir Dog that said no. I was the one who first brought it up.
Did you?
Anyways, we're yeah. I was
Sir
worrying.
Dog who
God.
said hard no.
Oh my god, my memory's
I
going.
have got
oh my
I
god.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Obama memory leech, it's back.
No, not the Obama memory vampire.
Hold
Don't post
on.
it. Nemo, T-Core, don't
you
post
guys-
it.
no.
You guys said a lot of words all at
We
once.
have
there.
20
I-
minutes. We can
I-
hold it together. We can hold it together. 20 minutes.
Oh no.
It's too late. It didn't work.
Oh no. Where is it? I know he posted it around here somewhere.
Oh, that Obama.
Obama.
Okay, we're losing. We're losing.
Yeah, we are losing. I think. Okay, all in agreement. We threw the bag on the table and we were like, "What the fuck do you know about this, bud, pal?"
Yeah.
Don't throw it on the table, then he can snuff it. Or
We
he can use it. He
wait,
can
wait,
throw
hold
it
on a
back
second.
at
We
us.
can-
Just
we can-
show it.
we can say-
hold
we
it up
can,
to
like-
him. Explain it
we
what it
can-
is.
we
Don't
can,
give
like,
him
bring
the
up-
fucking drug.
It was.
we
it
can
was
bring
a
up that there was a
hyperbole.
fucking door open on the bookcase.
Huh?
Ooh, we could segue into it by bringing up that the like bookcase looked ajar or it looked off or da da da. Anyway, someone's got to say something in the next 5 seconds
Okay, I'm
in
gonna
character.
go. So you know how we waited for him, he didn't show up, and we went inside, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that he had, like, a hidden doorway in his shop?
Yes, I did. Yes.
When we went inside, there was a doorway behind a bookshelf, and we thought that maybe he would be down there, so we went and checked. And we didn't see him, but we did see what looked like blood on the floors.
Blood,
Looked like there was a fight.
Interesting. I've never been down there myself.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, I'd also like to insight check that.
I'm also no, I'm just kidding. My insight is so shit.
Well, so is mine. So.
6. We got a 6.
We got a 13. 13 on the board.
13 on the play. Nemo, what does that say about us?
Does that cut it?
So he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Do you know what he might have been doing down there?
I suppose that's his lab, where he produces.
Produces?
He lacks.
Produces what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That stuff you got a free sample of,
The powder. I turn to Tor and say the powder.
Yeah, I'm following Silverman. Did you think that I still thought did you think that I was immediately on Zephyr's page and it was like, oh my god, he lactates? That must have been what we saw down there. Like, why did you need to clarify it to me? Start murdering Silverman.
That's my favorite bit, is murdering Silverman.
So he said he knew about the secret passage.
I was fully expecting to run insight on that because I thought he was gonna lie off the bat. Why? What is he gaining by being so open with us about this?
Yeah. So, do you know what that, what he was producing does? Because, he told us a little snippet, but if it's something, I don't think it would be something worth killing him for.
Yeah, just some new thing to get people hooked and make a buck.
So
folks with low constitution or low willpower to say no to something like that, well, that's easy money.
Sorry.
So he tried to get us hooked, is what you're saying?
Consider it a test that I allowed as your sometimes employer. You all passed, so no harm, no foul.
And what happens to those who don't pass?
Well, we have a strict no drug policy here.
It's an orphanage.
That's just a joke, really.
Are you giving these kids
Most
drugs?
Birch Rock would be fine with that, but me, well, I will tell you that you really shouldn't have brought that in here.
Gulp.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, can port ready in action of if he seems like he's going to like jump to do something.
Wait, guys, look down. Are we standing on a hatch? Is he gonna pull a lever and put us into the fucking pit?
Oh my god.
Hi, Sybil. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, Sybil. Please don't puke.
Actually, wait.
He actually might pull us into a fucking pit.
1 second. I'm gonna.
Nemo, I'm gonna roll perception.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's anything fishy going on with the room.
I'm also gonna roll perception.
Yeah. Everybody roll. I'm gonna roll perception.
What happened?
She ripped my fucking cord out of my headphones.
Oh my god.
Then how'd you hear us?
Because it's only the charging cord.
All right, I got an 18.
God damn it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Checking the floor that you're standing on, you see a nice carpet, but you don't see any seams of a hatch or anything like that. Oh my god, zombie orphans, I fucking told you. You do notice,
How big is
looking
the
at his
Also, sorry.
carpet sized.
Okay.
So you do know. I refuse to DM that.
It's carpet.
This tastes like carpet.
There's a reason I'm asking that.
I know you're trying to see if it's hatch sized.
Oh no, I'm trying to see if it's that fucking carpet that becomes sentient.
What?
Okay. Then yes, it's the same size as that. So while you're looking, Silverman, at Greedo's hands to see if he's reaching for a lever of some sort, you notice that his fists are sort of clenched a little bit. His knuckles have gone a little white.
Oh, so he's not taking well to the information we're giving him about Hutch.
Oh,
Oh. He's a bit...
he's on edge.
Why shouldn't we have come here?
Well, it's not that you shouldn't have come here. You're
We shouldn't have
welcome.
brought the powder in, I presume.
You shouldn't have brought dust into my orphanage.
I
Is
don't think you
it
should be
that
affiliated
severe?
with us.
Well, to be fair, it's kind of your fault we have it in the first place.
True.
I mean, we literally
Like you
didn't
said,
know.
like you literally just admitted that it was a test. I'm gonna air quote that.
I mean, like, we couldn't have known to, like, not bring it in here if we didn't know what it did until you told us about 20 seconds ago.
Consider this a first warning. Hopefully we won't have any trouble with that.
Understood.
When it comes to this stuff, I don't really care what happens with it, so long as no kids get involved. Is that understood?
Absolutely.
Yeah, understood.
Crystal clear.
Thank you.
Believe me, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to any kind of child or children.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of a dagger look.
Yeah, I think it's way too young for these kids to be going through any sort of turmoil, especially the kind that could affect them for their entire lives. And I'm gonna also give him a pointed look.
What, why are you looking at me?
You have a face.
That's actually such a great response.
I guess I do. Not much I can do about that.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Should we bring up the glasses? I'm not.
We don't have the glasses on us anymore.
Probably not.
True. We did get. We could still mention it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Yeah. So what? Okay. What do we know for sure about Greedo's involvement with Hutch?
Nothing.
Nothing. Great.
We know absolutely nothing. I think we just capture him. I think we just.
Awesome. Should we accept a job from him first and then like sneak in while he's sleeping and like we need a way to disengage from this and then come back when there aren't tons of kids around, right? Am I crazy?
The kids
Real.
are so,
Hey,
it's an
can
orphanage.
I just
my brother
do
in
a
Christ.
quick like? How tough does this guy look?
He doesn't look terribly tough. You
Does he have,
feel like you could take
Can I
him.
do some sort of like? Does he have weapons on him? Anything like I can glean from staying silent and just kind of observing this?
Do you want to roll?
Yeah. What do I roll?
Perception.
Okay. Cool. That's a +2. Incoming. Nat 1. Okay, that's a 10. That's not the worst, but
Yeah. You
the
don't
best either.
see any weapons on his person. Greedo turns around and offers his back up to you as he puts his hands on the windowsill and sighs. I'm, suppose you want answers. Sorry for playing the game for so long. I understand why you're here, at least in part. I'm a businessman, you see, through and through, and I don't ask questions. Well, you don't have to ask questions to know what fairy dust is. Especially when you've sat around and run as many jobs as I have for a man like Hutch.
So what you're
I'm
saying
not,
is that so long as you turn a profit, doesn't matter how much blood is on your hands to get there.
So long as I turn a profit, I can keep decent folks, these kids, these innocents, floating up above all the filth of this godforsaken country.
Ooh, that's
Just so
You
they
know-
can grow up and become the filth you turn into fodder.
Absolutely
Ooh,
not.
raw line.
Fraulein.
I used to be an orphan myself, back when there was no orphanage. I had a gang. Kids like me. Sort of made me a leader. Never really sure if I was the best pick. We pickpocketed. Got pretty good at it, and eventually the jobs grew. And I used all of our profits to help us. To get us a place to stay, to feed us, clothe us, and... Well... Now look at it. If it takes letting a couple sexist shits to die just for these kids to have a good home, then by all means let the sexist shit die.
First off, to think that you're creating more orphans? Or is it whatever it takes to keep yourself in business? Because that's what it is anyways, isn't it? You people are all the same. You think about whatever gets you money and power, and that's where the line ends. It's not about the kids. The kids are just a good name. But if that's what makes you feel better about yourself, by all means.
How many kids are you raising?
And how many
3?
parents are you killing? Yeah, I don't know. Look over here now. You guys just said 3.
I said 2. I didn't count Silverman.
I'm counting
Like
Silverman.
So.
That would rather give away everything they own, all their worldly possessions, for powder instead of feeding their kids. Maybe they deserve to disappear.
Are you?
Somebody that could let that happen to them.
Do you even know how addiction
We can
works?
exploit them.
You
You're
even
standing
think
right
that
here in
for
front of
a
me.
Moment, it's proven that when they take that, they think that's what's going to happen to them. Do you think for a moment that isn't the promise of power, the ability to do more, the ability to gain more, the ability to house these people, feed their kids? Do you think for a single moment that those people weren't working just as hard as you have? You don't think beyond yourself. You think what you gain.
Maybe. But I look outside whenever I feel guilty. And I turn inside and I listen. I listen to the sound of those kids out in that hallway. Those sound like kids missing their parents. Those sound like sad kids that want to go back home.
I'm sorry, when you were an orphan, did you constantly spend every day talking about how much you missed your parents? Was that just like a constant, did that, no, answer me. Did that just like come up in conversation? Were you just like playing with your friends and then you're like kicking the kickball around the fucking field and then like you stop for a second and you're like, damn, really miss mom and dad right about now.
Tell you what,
something
there
to
wasn't
ask.
nearly as much laughing. Not a lot of crying either, to be honest. Just a lot of gray.
Yeah, and do you think you can really make the call that those kids out there don't miss their parents? Are you really in a position to be able to make that call? Can you really, genuinely, honestly tell me you know what's going on in every one of those
Robot.
kids' heads?
You're robot.
Sorry, my programming is slipping. My voice box is malfunctioning.
I'm not saying I like murder, but
No. Really? You're gonna follow that one up with a butt? You're gonna...
Oh my god.
but it used to pay well, and it just because it's come back in style now doesn't mean I'm gonna have some moral conniption about it. I'm simple.
I'll say.
I take money where it makes sense, and I keep my people happy.
I think you just like being in power.
Answer me, Greedo. How far would you reach to rid this country of its filth?
Reach?
Reach.
You said reach.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not how far I'll go to rid this country of its filth, it's how far I'll go to save these kids. No
My
child
question.
should have to go through what I went through.
All kids deserve parents, but not all parents deserve kids. But you are not the one to determine that for them.
I don't. The parents decide themselves what they value more, what they'll take and what they'll give.
And you're giving them dust.
If they take it, they give it.
You do realize nobody's advertising the dust as like, oh, you take this and it kills you, right? They advertise it as it makes you stronger and able to protect the people you love more.
You're not even advertising this as drugs. You're advertising it as like an energy, like dust.
Yeah, it's
The
like
solution
it's
to their
like
problems. You advertise it as a solution.
it's the same tier marketed as like a potion, like.
Have you ever considered that maybe you're one of the problems causing this filth? I mean, you are the one helping to distribute all these drugs.
Yeah, usually drug dealers aren't exactly the most morally upright, or at least they don't think they are.
Tell you what, you come up with a way for me to fund this. Free of crime, free of bloodshed. By all means, I'll go along with it.
You
But
even
as it
know
stands-
what Hutch is involved in. Do you
What do
know
you
the
mean?
full scope of everything he's been doing?
Suppose I don't.
Look, I'm going to give you my word. If you come with us right now, I will make sure these kids are taken care of. And I mean that.
But if you comply with Hutch's wills, you might as well be signing these kids' death warrants. Because what he plans to bring to this country, it will do nothing more than ensure that they die young or grow up just as jaded and disturbed as you are.
Yeah, if you keep following along with what Hutch is doing, all you're doing is making more orphans. Believe me.
Tell me what Hutch has been up to, and I'll come with.
Nothing short of political warfare.
He's trying to bring the country to ruin more
He's
than it's
trying
already
to
in.
use it as a stepping stone.
This country's already ruined. Look around.
When I say
We're
ruin,
sitting in the sewer.
Do you
When
want
I
to see
say
children
ruin-
become soldiers, fighting to survive just because there's nothing left?
What do you
Suppose I
know?
don't.
What do you know about Venton warfare?
What? Not much. I know that the country they just took over, Fug, was pretty easy. I know the mayor's kind of a pansy.
Yeah. I was expecting someone else to trade off.
well, I wasn't planning on bringing them up.
Port's bad, Madge.
I'm also looking a little upset at you just name dropping them.
So Greedo's gonna take over the whole country. Sure.
You're Greedo.
So it's me, Greedo here.
He admitted his plans. Get him!
No, I misspoke. So Hutch is gonna take over the entirety of Birchrock. Sure. How exactly does
No.
he plan to do that?
He's not doing it, not alone.
Oh,
The insurrection. Oh fuck! What was the other country that fell?
Fug.
So true.
Fuck.
The name of the country is Fug.
It was-
F-U-G.
I thought you were joking about like saying fuck wrong that you didn't remember. The insurrection of Fug was no small matter, and not because a mayor was a pansy. The insurrection of Birchrock will be similar. A parent looking to protect their child, just as you're looking to protect these orphans. It's all about finding what leverage can be used against them. And congrats on being compliant of separating another child from their happy ending. Unless you want to turn over a new leaf now and start making amends for having separated a family for your own gain. You can start by talking to Greenwich.
Fine. I'll come with you.
Does it look like he knew about the kidnapping? I don't remember. I don't think we told him before.
He kind of segued into this whole answers thing after we were pretty.
Information before we, like, raided Hutch. So I don't think he would have even known about the note or anything, because I don't think we said anything.
I definitely don't think we said anything about the note, because I know Zephyr kept that to themselves.
And I
most of
think
the time.
Zephyr only told us when we were in the basement,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have been.
So he wouldn't have known unless he was involved.
Yeah. Agreed.
So him responding like that makes me think that he definitely knew, unless that was just Nemo slipping up.
I trust
DM.
I trust
What did I
Nemo.
slip up on?
Yeah.
We haven't said anything to Greenwich about the kidnapping, and that we know.
Yes.
So him responding like that implies that he
Responding like what exactly?
him responding like knowingly about Port bringing up him being the reason behind separating a family.
Oh, I didn't catch that really. I thought you were talking about separating families as in the dust thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of assumed that it was
I
double
assumed it was a
pointed.
dust thing, yeah.
I thought it was phrased vaguely enough that it could go either way.
Oh, fair enough.
The problem with double points is that you can't use blood as an indication of how many strikes.
Right.
Okay,
What?
Silverman. Listen, Nemo, you should leave it to T-Corn to
either
say
way,
random
plan worked.
shit in the middle of
Let's
sessions.
escort him out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which of us is gonna go to open the door and then realize it's locked?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, if it's just a door, it's not like a key lock, is it?
Like a privacy lock.
Yeah, it's like a privacy lock.
So then can we
for
just?
kids.
Okay, so okay, so he's just locking it from the outside, so we can still get out.
Yeah.
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 All right, cool.
Orphans flood in immediately.
The buildup of orphans at the door.
Orphan army.
We've hit critical orphan. Critical orphan levels.
We
Okay, I
open the
do-
door. Oh my god, they're all zombies.
Oh my
Roll
god.
for initiative next time on turn.
Okay, I assume we what's it called? We're escorting him out now.
Yeah,
wanna
we
make
actually
sure
hit
he's, like-
the 7:30 mark.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually
I'd like
8:30.
to
So-
know while I'm gonna note it now just so we don't forget. Fucking when they're escorting him out, Port's gonna stand like behind him so that he's kind of wedged between party members so that he can't do shit without like eyes on
Yeah,
his
yeah.
everything. You know,
Yeah.
don't let the person you're suspicious of
Here.
walk behind you.
We've got four
Zephyr is
people.
so
We
close
should
to
just
spitting on him.
put two people at his sides, one person at his front, one person at his back, and create an orb around him as we walk him out of the building.
Anyways, we're gonna probably ask Greenwich to like send someone over to watch the orphans or something.
And also
Okay.
funding for the orphanage, honestly.
Yeah, that
If-
too.
Dude, we're going on this.
It doesn't seem like Greedo is super complicit in.
It feels like Greedo does truly want the best
For
the
for
orphans, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I left something in my cart because I didn't know if I actually wanted to buy it, and now the fucking company that was like that, you know, wanted me to buy it, it gave me a fucking coupon for 15% off, and I'm kind of tempted again.
How kind.
Oh.
How kind of them. You should buy it.
An awesome session too. I
This was a great
fucking needed
session.
this.
My bad for having kind of Port just like say anything she wants. I promise there's reasons for it, Heart.
No, it's okay.
No.
No, that was
Okay,
fine.
so when you were like yelling at Greedo, I like felt bad. Like I felt really bad. I was like, oh, damn, I didn't even do anything. You're being mean to me. What the hell?
Nemo, you got that too?
Stop. I feel bad when I do that.
No, it was
Dude.
still fucking awesome.
That was
It was
really
still
good.
fucking awesome.
I fucking keep doing that to my boyfriend too on another campaign where I just start like having fights with his character. It's making my ego too big.
I want to
No.
say earlier, Sir Dog, when it was going to force, like, don't touch me. I'm so sorry.
That
felt
was
so bad.
that was fine. No, are you kidding me? I was not upset at that at all. I was
Dude,
just I was more happy that she stopped being drunk
Bravado.
enough.
Sir Dog, you really need to fix your fucking internet.
I'm
being
sorry.
drunk enough.
I'm sorry. Ah!
That's all it says. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Everyone is so mean to me.
God.
Everyone is so mean to
Where did you get that from?
I think he drew it. I think he drew it.
I just drew that.
Just now?
That's the
Yes.
T-Corn rendition.
I have a fucking image of
How
me
did you
with,
draw that so fast? Nobody can draw that fast.
It took me like 2
Barbie.
seconds. What do you mean? This isn't like an in-depth drawing.
Now.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I was yeah, no, that was fine. Tor was more concerned about you being drunk than you being upset that like I kept slapping away your hands. Which,
Yeah,
by the
no.
way, get your hands out of my fucking backpack, asshole.
No.
Greech.
Grease.
Stealing is a comfort for her.
Greech is gonna be the next character name.
Greech.
Greech.
Real.
Dude,
Yeah, it
dude,
doesn't seem like he's necessarily complicit in the spy stuff.
Yeah, which
from
also
what-
I will say lended itself to why Port decided
Yeah,
to try.
he's definitely not like a straight up like antagonist or villain, but he's doing like stuff like technically for the right reason, but in like the wrong way, and also kind
Yeah.
of contributing to the issue.
But we
And
still,
right now, we need as many allies as we can
Yeah,
get our
I-
fucking
I
hands
think-
on.
Yeah.
we still don't know why Hutch was reluctant
I'm
to talk with
yeah.
Greedo.
Yeah, and we also don't know why Greedo. I had a thought, and then there it goes.
Crackhead theory, what if Greedo's the spy?
Uh-oh.
No, that's not true because we've learned that the spy is someone else who has fucking face tattoos and shit, and it's like in a cloak and shit. And
So,
is-
fun fact, spies can probably change their appearance.
Fun
Yeah,
fact,
fun
I
fact
shit
is
myself.
guys sell. Okay.
oh, I'm sorry. I just, you know, I can just.
I don't think a spy would have an orphanage.
And
What if it's
also,
a cover?
oh yeah, you know, just the cover.
What if,
all
a
the-
spy
he uses
adopted,
the-
what if a spy adopted a young child who also
What if
has,
all-
like, can read minds and
Yeah. Yeah, what if he needed to find a
Shut up.
wife? But she was an assassin. I think we're onto
And then
something
needed a
here.
dog.
Should make a show about this.
Wait,
God damn it.
do they get a dog?
Oh, okay. I found the picture I was looking for. Hang on, here it is.
Why is everyone so mean to me?
Yes.
No, that comes from like a real meme, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we know.
It's just
I
Nemo's
drew
drawing
that
of it, which is funny.
forever.
God,
So funny.
good.
Dude, he's
Dude,
shaped
God,
like
this is such a
a
good
like
session. This
a
is
like
such
a
a good
bean.
session.
I'm not fucking sending it, but I'm saying it for T-Corn. That fucking image
Yeah.
of me edited onto there.
So funny.
Dude, yeah, good session. Should I stop the recording or do we want to talk a little bit? Yeah.
I'm cool to talk. What's it called? Whatever you guys are up for.
Yeah, that was a great session. Again, every session better than the last. I think what really carried this session for me was the horse RP. Honestly, if I think about it, I would have dropped out of the campaign mid-sentence like 2 minutes ago if it wasn't for the horse RP earlier.
Oh my god.
So we're bringing him to Greenwich, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's our
Okay,
that's our plan. We're throwing him in the vault as well. We're doing
Yeah,
the fucking
so, yeah.
We're doing the Ratatouille thing where they like throw Skinner in the pantry and then he looks over and the health inspector is right next to him. You know, for all of the Ratatouille fans in the fucking audience.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Start the recording again.
Wait a second. Hold on, Burby. I'm still recording. I'm gonna stop the recording.
No, no. Don't stop it. Don't stop it.
What is this? What, Nemo? Okay, he's gone. He was in here, then he left. What is this? What is happening?
It was,
Everyone's gonna see this. If I put it in the VOD, you
That's
do
okay.
realize. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm
what's it
eyes
called?
looking at
yeah.
you.
What's it called?
Hello?
I'm telling what's it called? Nemo was like, you should do whisper, and I was like, oh my god, you're right, I forgot.
What is happening?
The thing I messaged you about earlier, I was like, oh, I'll save it for next session, and then Nemo was like, just do it in whisper, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh
I
shit!
can
Are
do
we
it in
are we
whisper.
doing Zephyr and Tor bonding? Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on.
How?
Let's just get everybody in here. Actually.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Those are-
Listen, everybody, get in whispering chat.
Get a whisper in chat.
Hello.
Listen, we're all whispering here.
We're doing a private conversation that you guys can hang out in.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's like I wanted to just like when I wanted to
We're
do this
starting
when
the
we get
session
away-
back up.
D&D is back on, everyone.
I wanted to do this when we kind of get away from Greedo, because currently Zephyr was kind of on her guard about the question earlier when you were like, "Have you traveled?" and she was like, "I eat ham."
Favorite fucking like honestly, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
True.
Dude,
so
we do
true.
eat ham in this party. We
Yeah, we
love the ham RP.
I'm gonna give you guys just like 10 more minutes. Does that work for everyone?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Reset the
And
scene
the-
so we can go into this naturally. Because
Okay.
I am a little. I got out of Tor character. I got. You're like, give me something. I gotta.
How about you guys hang back in the orphanage a little bit while everybody else goes ahead a little? I won't like punish you guys for leaving Greedo like slightly less attended or anything.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Okay. That works for me.
Yeah, like we can just
the
say he's
orphan's
like
tackle.
packing a fucking bag or some shit, or like
Yeah.
attending to like making sure the kids are like with
Yeah.
an employee or
He's
some
putting
shit.
all his clothes in like that stick on, like that bag on a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
I've got the music rolling again.
Oh shit! I gotta open that. Dude, VOD
Real.
viewers eating good today. They're getting an extra 10 minutes of D&D. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So we've got
This is so messy. This is such a messy session, but such a good session.
It is. I think the messier the session is, the better it gets. I think Dark Brandon was really a highlight for me.
Oh my
Shut the
god,
fuck
Dark
up.
Brandon was a stream highlight.
Okay. What's it called?
Nemo, set the scene for us. Describe if we're gonna hang back in the
So-
orphanage for a little bit. Describe the orphans. What are they doing?
Amidst a sea of children that don't seem to acknowledge your existence and sort of swarm around you like Moses in the parting sea,
Thank God.
you guys pull each other aside for a moment, as Zephyr would, I suppose. And yeah, so Zephyr, like, make like you're pulling, you're purling, knit one, purl two.
What?
He's having a heart attack.
He's having a stroke.
So Zephyr sits down, what's it called? Is like taking kind of like a breather, and invites Tor to sit next to her for a second.
Okay. He'll sit down. He's gonna kind of look out at the orphans, and he's gonna be like, "Man, he really cared about these guys."
Yeah. He does.
I'm
It's kind of relieving.
I'm a little surprised, to be honest. He's literally got greed in his name, so maybe
I was gonna say that earlier.
Yeah, maybe I made too quick of a judge of character, but he seems
Maybe.
to really care about these guys.
I really thought that maybe, I don't know, he was using the whole orphanage thing for a front, so it's kind of relieving that he is. And
Listen, I'm still not fully convinced that there isn't like a zombie-filled crypt under this
what is
orphanage.
it, you and the zombie filled
Listen,
crypt?
okay.
We're gonna glance over that.
Okay, fine. And listen, my deep-seated fears about orphans and zombies will have to be touched upon later.
I see. It's so in session 33.
Yes. That's not
I see.
canon.
She like I'm assuming they're like out kind of like on like the steps of like outside.
Yeah.
What's it called? And she kind of like just like picks up like a rock and like skips it on like the rock. On the asphalt,
You're
I'm
just gonna.
assuming.
You're just gonna. Okay. So, what did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for the ham earlier. And she digs into her bag and she hands you 1 gold coin. I got this.
Whoa! Hey! No, keep the gold coin. It cost me like a copper to get that for you. Like they were having a special on ham. Should I have
Didn't
gotten
you
you?
get scammed, like by Zephyr?
I mean, Silverman, what are you doing?
That's out of character.
I know. I did get scammed by Zephyr, but it's nothing by me, honestly. I feel like Tor.
I get scammed all the time. It's no biggie.
I feel like Tor is beating himself up about that more than he needs compensation for. Considering things that I'm not going to discuss right now. Ooh,
Yeah.
look at that lore.
I mean, yeah.
I dangle it in front of your
Lore.
face like a
Real.
fucking like keychain. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have any fucking metal things by me. I would make a
Anyways.
clinky sound.
Anyways, what's it called? She's like, you sure?
Yeah, I mean, I really, if anything, it's payment enough to know that you aren't hungover right now and are oh so safe.
Suit yourself, and she puts it back in her bag. And
I'll get back to port one day.
It's not finding its way back to port ever.
never. What's it called? She kind of like hugs her knees and is like, earlier you asked me if I had traveled before.
Yeah, you kind of. I mean, I get eating ham. It's pretty good, but you kind of deflected a little bit.
Yeah, I don't exactly trust Greedo yet. Even though I know that he like cares about those kids, I still think he's really fucked up.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I wouldn't say anything too sensitive about my past in front of him.
Yeah.
I think it's best not to give him anything to go off of in terms of sensitive information.
But I wanted to ask, have you traveled?
You know, I bounce town to town. It's, you know, you can't stay in one place for too long, right?
Yeah.
They start to know your face after a little while.
Oh yeah. I've been, I'd say a couple places. Do you think we'll have to travel to Vento?
I'm not looking forward to it, but it seems like more and more of a possibility.
I'm not looking forward to it. It's not a bad place. But like you said, they recognize your face really easily.
Have you been to Vent?
Yeah.
Vin?
Yeah, I've been to Vent. I'm Among Us.
Shut up.
I'm so
Zephyr was the imposter. Zephyr was the Venton spy.
I'm gonna murder all of you.
I don't think I have any information like you guys do, but I have been there before. I was there for a while before I came to Birch Rock.
What brings you to Birch Rock?
I think just running.
You too?
What are you running from? Or is that too high level?
Mainly guards, but there are some things that I'd best leave in my past.
That's very true.
You're pretty good at haggling, honestly.
Thank
maybe
you.
I'm just a dumbass, but you sold me on those apples pretty well.
Well, they did look like big juicy apples.
I mean, he's gonna kind of like pout a little bit.
Don't hold yourself so harshly. I've done a lot of haggling. You have to do a lot of haggling when you travel.
I mostly just prefer taking it when they aren't looking.
I also prefer that. It's the easier one, especially when you're on the road.
Yeah. Well, why were you in Venta, if I may ask?
Like I said, I just need to, I don't know, get somewhere farther. And Venta was pretty far, but I don't think far enough. I like Birch Rock. It's small, and it's crowded, but in a good way.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's exactly looking at their purses, right? But, yeah, I get that. Sometimes you really can't run far enough. And that's something I'm coming to terms with recently. I think I want to stop running someday, right? I think this group is my best chance. Best I'll get, at least.
Hope so. I don't know if I can ever stop running.
You'll find a way.
I hope.
After a while, whatever's chasing...
Dude.
Yeah. After a while, whatever's chasing you has got to stop, right?
She kind of, looks really uncomfortable, but then kind of, like, fake smiles and shrugs. Maybe.
Listen. It's never too hard. It's never bad to hope, right? Don't worry. You're safe with us.
I could agree.
I mean, we might have had a couple of scuffles, but I'd say as long as we've got Port, we're probably going to be safe in combat, right?
That's true. Port is pretty good in combat.
Yeah,
always really-
she's kicking my ass as the frontliner. I don't really think I can call myself that anymore. I still got some fancy magic though. Hey, you want to see a card trick?
I do.
I'm gonna bust out my cards. And I'm not going to elaborate on the card trick. I want that to be. I'm segueing out.
She grabs one of the cards and she puts it in her mouth.
God damn it! Not again.
I do better card tricks.
Only I get to do that. That's my card deck. I'm the one who gets to eat the cards.
I do have pretty good stealth. This is or sleight of hand. This is also part of it.
Are you gonna?
Did you care to just say out loud? I have good sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do a sleight of hand trick? Here. Make this gold coin disappear. I'm gonna hold up like a little. I'm gonna take like a gold coin out of my pocket. I'm gonna be like, here, make it disappear out of my hands.
She also bites it.
What the? Stop!
What's it called? She gets up and takes the gold coin and starts running back to the
God damn it! I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Oh my god.
So is our group named the Runners since we're all running from something?
Oh, that's good actually.
I like that. Call us Track Stars.
No, don't do that. That's a stupid name.
Fuck you! I start running after Silverman.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's it called? She throws the coin back to him, and kind of like slows her running down. And, like,
Assumption too that Port's running for something. Sorry, that's just funny to me.
We just all leave Greedo.
She pats him roughly on the back, like the good one, the good one, and she's like, "Don't tell the others I was nice to you."
I won't. Anyway, I still think you gave me my coin back because you're scared that I'm faster than you. I think if you and me try to race, back to Greenwich right now, I beat you 9 times out of 10.
You're on, buddy.
I'm gonna start immediately dashing.
I'm gonna turn to Port and say, "Can we leave them at the orphanage?"
Wait, like a Doppler effect as like we run up to you. It's like you like, can we leave them at the orphanage? And then we like fucking dash past you.
Yeah.
That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna call it right there. That was awesome.
God.
RP, I'm not good at it, but I tried.
No, you're good.
No, you guys did awesome. I love that.
Thank you. God.
I don't know if you saw because you were in it, but
Yeah.
you said a quote, Sir Dog, that I fucking wrote down because that shit was so good. So don't say you're
I
bad
got
at roleplay.
quoted? Holy
You got
shit.
quoted, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna pull that up on the stream so I can brag
There's so
a
many
little bit.
things that you guys say throughout the session where you like, it's like you're making a reference to a secret I haven't revealed to you yet. Right?
Oh,
It's just secrets
There's
that
so
we
many
haven't
times where
revealed
you
to
guys
each
do
other
that.
yet.
That too.
God.
I like, and this is the most I'll say on it, I like everyone's having like a backstory reveal to a degree. And to a degree, Port has too. But I like that Port's carrying this air of being open and honest, but this is really the first session that kind of hints like there's stuff down there that she's still not talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's way more to Port than you guys think, and that's funny because
yeah.
someone said like another session like we've gotten Port's backstory, and I remember laughing then. And then
I mean, we
laughing now
still have
because
no idea.
we
I mean,
haven't
like,
scratched the fucking surface of it.
yeah, no. All we know is that
You know what?
Port,
What's
was a
really
pirate.
funny is that not even Port has all of Port's backstory. All right.
Oh yeah, at the end
None
of
of
the
us have all of our full backstory.
yeah, at the end of the day, we've got what we know about our backstories and what our characters know about our backstories and what we tell each other about our backstories. And Nemo's got fucking the whole picture underneath that little noggin of his. I'm gonna crack open his
You
skull and I'm gonna
So
slurp out the
fucking
lore.
hyped when you see this other stuff.
I'm so fucking I'm so fucking happy that I got to do fucking lore for Zephyr finally, a little bit of a drop. I'm so happy.
I know, yeah, that was
Next
awesome.
session-
I do it for so
Next
long.
session is your trauma session.
Dude, Sir Dog got a little bit of a hint. Tiniest bit of a hint for mine.
Yeah.
Gotta
Nobody
slip up.
else passed their fucking insight. Get fucking owned. Or perception. Was it insight or perception?
Dude, I'm excited too because even though Port as a character doesn't know, I as a player know like what made Silverman like freak out and such, and I'm most interested because I also
Wait,
have the
do
whole
you?
fucking map. You
Wait,
mentioned
I never told
that
you my backstory.
No, not the backstory, but you said like Silverman looked uncomfortable when Zent was brought up, and that makes me like
Oh yeah.
interested because I
for when we're
Like,
on
I have
camera.
the whole fucking map, dude. I've been charting where we've all been.
I'm also now have the map open and I'm also charting.
I'm
you
not
are
looking at the map.
I do too, yeah.
What
I
do
gave
get?
K-Burby a map,
Yeah.
but did I give you the whole map? Or did I just give you?
You gave me the whole
Yeah.
map.
Do we have a map
Yeah.
of Birch Rock? That would be cool to have.
Try not to. No, there's no map of Birch Rock. That sounds hard. K-Burby, I would say that your player or your character wouldn't really have that map. That's
Yeah,
just
no.
that's just so you
This
could
is me.
figure out kind of the route that you would go around. Yeah.
No, yeah, this is just for my
Okay.
knowledge of where she's been, but it is not of like the she isn't actually like mapping like sailor mapping. She
Yeah,
has,
yeah.
The general knowledge.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
We ready to call it a wrap on the session then?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are.
All right.